do it once more. Then they're into the playoffs, playing on the cutting edge, and honestly, in a prime position to go on a run.
I think that. All right, let me.
Yeah,
because the primary notes are we do not need newcomes because we already adapted to the meta.
Hello, hello.
All right, hold on. I will be the judge. Yeah, let me have that. You said what? What was it? It's quite leafy, but wait, hold on. It kind of does smell like success. Oh, it's the G2 Gozen flavor. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Fair enough.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Okay, I'll try this one. Oh, Mimi, you were lying. Good. You actually were
Dude,
lying.
it's time.
Just a tinge. But make sure you guys snatch up your own as well. But
Hello, hello, TenZ. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. So I am leaving to go to Bangkok this morning. So I want to be so tired for the flight because I've been up for. I took a 3-hour sleep, and then I've been up for I don't even know a decent bit. Prediction for this match? Ooh, I think I have to give it to. I have to give it to DRX. I think.
But now we have two teams who are both primed to make playoffs from the very same region, and even some guys who have played together, who have that deep history with each other and now against each other on a global stage.
Oh, I thought you weren't streaming today because you started late. No, I'm still streaming. We stream in Bangkok as well. Yeah, I will. There's like a few things I need to what's it called? There's a few things I need to bring. I want to bring, rather than the IRL backpack, I think I'm gonna bring my IRL phone setup. And then if I feel like doing the IRL stream, I will do it. But if not, then it's all good. Do you see the players' reaction to the new agent? They showed the reaction like 10 minutes ago. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't see it 10 minutes ago. Oh shit.
Spoiler-free reaction.
Oh shit. Wait, this is the new agent? I haven't seen the new agent yet. No. I have no clue. I literally have no idea what the new agent is. But I just know that I'll be playing the new agent for the show match. You watching both these matches? So before I just like watch this, I will try to watch both matches. I have to cut myself off on like a hard curfew though. So let me quickly see when my flight leaves. I don't want to like dox my flight, so I'm not gonna say when it leaves, but it is leaving today. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm just looking at my flight info. Make sure I don't miss it. Okay, that's actually earlier than I thought. Or no, that's actually later than I thought. Okay. We should be okay to watch both games. We should be able to. I mean, okay, if it goes to triple OTs, like if it goes 3 maps like triple OT, I might not be able to watch the second map just because I don't want to miss my flight. Oh shit.
Excuse me? Excuse me? 우와, 이게 무슨 상태야? 아 예? 아 짜증나. I'm sweating profusely and it's not because of the room.
Hey guys, I'm Zelsus. Hey, I'm Zagan.
大家好，我是来自天津台。大家好，我是来自 T 的峰峰。
It's my boy Kiko here and Party over here. Hey, I'm Dragon. Hey, I'm Lee.
So they're showing the new agent reaction.
And today we're gonna react to our new duelist.
Let's go.
Let's begin.
그러니까 새로운 에이전트 이제 타격대가 나온다고 들어가지고.
I thought that.
Oh, so it is confirmed as a duelist.
That it's an initiator again, but it's a duelist.
Boom. Valorant coming out with another agent that just has straight aura.
약간 Z, 요루, 레나.
오, 다 섞은 느낌. 다 섞은 느낌. 그런 느낌이 납니다. 제가 봤을 때.
That's crazy.
Wait, what?
That's actually crazy.
Wait, what did he just say?
느낌 그런 느낌이 납니다. 제가
He just said it was like
약간 Z.
it's like Jet, Yoru, and Reina combined. What the fuck?
요루, 레나.
What?
오, 다 섞은 느낌. 다 섞은 느낌. 그런 느낌이 납니다. 제가 봤을 때.
That's crazy.
Wait.
That's actually crazy.
Z 안 쓰는데?
아니, 너무 좋은데?
Z 쓸 필요가 없는데?
그런 스킬 구성을 봤을 때는 이거 진짜 좀 히트인데요, 히트.
Looks like fast pace.
Yeah.
Super fidgety.
Yeah, it just doesn't stop.
应该是只要出了赛场上肯定会遇到，然后
Damn.
This duelist's playstyle will be aggressive. I think it's going to be really annoying to play against, which is why they're going to be so fun for me to play.
Good luck to Good luck to every Sentinel out there.
발로란트다운 캐릭터가 나온 것 같고 그 전에 본 적이 없는 스킬이다.
Good luck to the people holding sights.
I think the playstyle is just fully disruptive. Like you're just making people like annoyed.
The people with utility and the guys holding the smokes.
Wait.
개사기.
It don't matter no more, guys. The game's over.
저는
So-
뭔가 클라우드9의 옥시 선수가 좀 뭔가 잘할 것 같은 느낌이 들고요.
Yeah, Oxy would be pretty insane. Yeah.
I think Derka's gonna have a smile from cheek to cheek.
I think Dragon will dominate on the stage.
Wait.
I
So
think,
the new
like,
agent's gonna be OP as fuck, apparently?
Boss is an easy one because he's the GOAT, but I think he'll like it. Just everyone. I think all the duelists are going to really like them.
也不是对索尔吧，我觉得，因为正是因为他的技能如此有创造力，所以说他。
Wait, I couldn't even imagine what it
My boy over
is.
here to my right, he will go crazy on it. I'm telling you. But I think on every map this agent will be busted.
On every map, this agent will be busted?
Yeah.
It looks insane.
我认为应该是那什么 Lotus 啊，然后 Split 这种。
Couple maps it could be good on would just be like Bind, Ascent, I think Haven too.
Wait, what the fuck? They just like everyone named like all the maps.
New duelist.
Wait, so is this a
Raze,
util duelist or is
Neon,
it
Breach, Teo. No smokes, just go. Be sure to watch the Masters Bangkok Grand Final
the
on March
fuck?
To get a first look at Valorant's next duelist.
And see a show match featuring them in action for the first time.
For the first time.
최초로!
What agent are we talking about? The new agent. Imagine it's a human flash, bro. There's an agent like that in
Group chat, it sounds
in,
very wholesome, but here is
what,
the thing, even though T1
coming
are
out
very
soon,
familiar with
Fragpunk.
DRX,
There's an agent like that where they turn into like a flash and then they have a jet dash and they dash in with a flash on themselves. So fucked. Just call Jordan and ask. I mean, I think I find out pretty early on because like I'm primarily there for. I mean, I'm there for the co-stream and the show match. So a little double whammy. Appreciate Mike for the 500 bits. Also, thank you for everyone tuning in right now.
Thus far this tournament, DRX
Bro,
has
they
done the best
said-
job, in my opinion, of having
Wait,
set
I
up
think it
lists
was
on how
was
to
it
find their ultimates and their
was it
utility, and
Hyunmin?
that's
He
all
said
been about Hyunmin on his
it
Yoru,
was
the
like
way that
Jet,
they
Yoru,
control
and
his
Reyna
timing on his
combined?
teleport. When
Like,
he has an
what?
ult online, they always
what
have
does that
someone hooked
entail?
up to support him
So
with utility.
Jet has
And that's
dive,
also shocking
Yoru
to
has
execute
teleports,
because it's brand new.
Reyna has like a dismiss. So it's a teleport dismiss. That's the only thing that makes sense to
It's
me.
not just the comms though, because
It's a
I
wait,
know
it's a
you
teleport
wanted to
dismiss that you can entry with?
particularly
The
hone in on
fuck?
some of the defense moments from DRX.
You're talking about the combos.
It has to- okay.
To me, in some
But
instances, I see a master.
it has
from
to be-
macro, and I wanted to take a look at some of the rounds.
It
on
has to be a
base,
teleport.
especially when they were on the defense, because so many times Vitality they love running the clock down and just expect you to at some point push. And I think that
I don't think
DRX
the
was very,
character would have
good
speed,
at
but
this. So I wanted to show a couple of them.
I
This
don't
round
know.
four, both of them are going to be in
Oh,
the base.
maybe
The
it's
first
like
and foremost, Marco's position
maybe
and
it's like
making an
Tracer.
understanding of when he has to go down and
Oh,
actually how to
dude,
implement
what if it was
himself into
what
the
if it was
combo
literally Tracer?
is astonishing, but also the ultimates from Bane were very, very, very well executed to allow the team to just have a little bit more
So, like-
strength onto retaking the sides. And then later on, again, we see the same instances.
Maybe
where
dash,
Vitality
flash, and
running
heal?
the clock down,
I'm
we see utilities
thinking,
coming in also on the
okay,
side of
if they're
DRX, but
saying
it's
that it's
perfectly played.
insane and you can
Yumin
entry
takes
with
care
it,
of the lurker,
and it looks really
even though
fast and
Vitality
fidgety,
has that strength
bro,
to get onto side.
the only thing I can think of is like Tracer. So maybe you have, like-
was to be found by Vitality.
I love you bringing this up because
It's good on every map.
That T1 does really
So we don't
well
need smokes.
Too. When they play on their Lotus and also their Haven.
I
when they have
I
the
haven't
Nexus,
seen anything
they
with the
have
new
the
agent
Jova.
yet.
I think they do a really
I
good
feel like it's
job
gonna be a
of
Tracer
using
rewind.
those ults
That's the
cross
only
map to
teleport that I
support
think would
the
be like
defenders.
absolutely
So something
broken
all
and would
these
like
excel
make
at,
players'
they're gonna
jaws
have to
drop.
Watch out for from their opponent.
Well, let's move
And then what
on
else?
to
What else
T1,
would I
of course.
have?
You guys both mentioned it already. It kind of bodes well for them, the fashion in which Mimi they made it to this stage.
Yeah, I mean, this was a
They added Star-Lord
dominant
into the game?
all across the board. And it was, I think, best case scenario for T1. In my opinion, Trace made some big mistakes in this map veto.
Imagine the duelist retrace the steps back. That's what I'm kinda thinking.
To pick into their Haven, which is their other best map. And this was just a straight up
Okay.
parade of how good they are.
Hold
when
on,
they're
I'm being a nerd real quick. I'm trying to decipher what the players were saying. If they were saying it's like Jet, Reyna, and Yoru combined, but looks
You know what?
OP
I
as
think that
fuck.
Be good on.
스킬 구성을 봤을 때는 이거
Crazy.
아니, 너무 좀
Absolutely broken.
좋은데?
Profusely and it's not.
No one will pick Jet. The only way Jet doesn't get picked is if there's a character that has a better dash.
I thought at the
Oh,
beginning that it's an initiator again,
wait. What if there was...
but it's a duel.
안녕하세요 버즈와 大家好
Completely
아니 뭐 이런 스킬이 있다고?
That's an actual ability. Okay, no, that has to be a rewind. Come on, chat. I'm putting money on this. That has to be a rewind. They're freaking out, and he said it's like Yoru and Reina. So that means you could probably take a fight and then rewind time back to where you were or something. And that maybe that's like that version, like it's kind of like Echo maybe. So I think it for sure has like a rewind teleport of some sort. So yeah, like I literally think like Tracer. Hate this agent already. What if they just made Neon V2? What if it's just a? What if it's a? I mean, Tracer has two micro dashes. Maybe it's like a micro dash or something.
Profusely and it's not because of the room.
Hey guys, I'm
Like you peek. I don't know, bro. That sounds OP. If, I don't know. What chat? What do you think would invoke a reaction like that? Literally, what would you think would invoke a reaction like that? The only way I see people freaking out, like,
reaction.
bro, look at what Zach just.
have so much fun.
Bro, he said you're gonna have so much fun. Do you know what Zach loved? Zach loved fucking Neon.
아니 뭐 이런 스킬이 있다고?
Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm sweating profusely and it's not because of the room.
I'm excited. I'm actually pretty excited. I mean, if they were reacting like that, it has to be, right? There has to be some sort of movement into the kit. So
大家好，我是来自 TV 的开。大家好。
Again, check out.
ask Zach. He's probably under NDA, so he wouldn't be able to say anything. Our new get out of jail free card, bro. The only get out of jail free card that we don't have yet, that I can think of, like we have pylon teleportation, and we have like free teleportation, and we have dismisses and just regular dashes. It has to be a rewind.
I got your back, Texture. I got your back.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Izu, however, is here, and I feel like you've been a very, very big fan of his this entire tournament.
Oh yeah, I think that absolutely the performance that he had on Lotus, this skill in particular, it makes absolutely
I thought he was running.
no sense.
Dash in and press again to go back? That's what I'm thinking.
This individual moments, yes, it has
Rewind
to
is
do
in a
with
full heal as
him
well. I have no
getting in
fucking
the plan,
clue.
but this
I'm
is
just
like,
speculating.
You know when you just do dry runs and be like,
I was
oh, they're gonna
thinking
come through here, through
like
here,
an
right?
instant
And
TP as a
this
dash.
is most likely not going to be
I
happening,
feel like the
and
character has a dash and a rewind.
everything, all the stars aligned for him to have a brilliant performance.
And then
Yeah, and he's such an important guy.
Fuck,
for
I
the
don't even know
way
what-
T1 plays. They play a lot
what
of
an
these
ult would be, though.
double duelist, heavy fight comps that are going for early aggressive plays on the defensive side. So you need a Sentinel player that is going to bring you enough stall.
I
to
don't
get
even-
those
I don't even
players
know
rotated
what-
back over. And Izu is so consistently good at doing that on the Cypher. I mean, you see his stats from yesterday. It was just an outstanding.
What if
game
it's a
from this
dash
guy.
combined
It
with a
is tough to
dismiss?
read into that again, like TE maybe
No,
not.
that
on
would
the
be
same
fucked. That
caliber
nah,
as
there's no way.
DRX. I don't know if we expect Izu to be able to match a similar performance today, but if he does,
I feel like
though,
Chamber already has a
winning.
rewind teleport now.
If he
Chamber
does
has a
it, he'll
pylon
win, no?
teleport.
Like, surely. But let's talk about some of the other things.
Probably
as well,
heal
from
too,
T1.
because they said like
We've
Reina.
already
Yeah, that's what
seen
I'm
some of the
saying.
meteor ISO.
Yeah, rewind.
They
It
waited
has
for
to be
a
rewind.
whole week.
I put
What
it
do you
like
guys
there.
think of it? You like it?
I put fucking money on this
The way that they fight
It
for
has to be a
irrelevant
rewind.
on defense is
'Cause Reina
amazing.
has
Only
healing.
full sending utility,
Yoru
if
has
they actually get
TPs,
pressure
Jet
and
has a
get
dash,
the ISO on the retake, brawling
like
together
a
with that
signature
raise.
rewind ability or
It's
some shit.
such
Maybe
a
you can like
unique
rewind
comp
multiple
to
times in a
T1,
round or some
but it
shit.
fits their
So you just like
playstyle so perfectly.
swing a
It's
dumb
good to see
angle
because in
and
the NBA,
then
we're very
get a
used
kill,
to this
like
point to see
TP
it
back
on
in.
Raven, but as Mimi was saying, the way that they used it on Yoru, the way that they combo the undercuts and not just putting him as a go kill and that is it. I think that could be game changing. And also a little bit back on the Isu. Now that Huming is playing on the Yoru, he might have some more
Rewind back
extra tasks
to HP, but can shot wall and
But will
rewind.
we see it today? Is Lotus a realistic
Isn't that
thing you
Phoenix
think we're
ult?
going to see in this map pool?
I would think that DRX would want
Well,
to get rid of, but it's also
Phoenix
weird
ult is like a free
because
life.
T1
It
hasn't
probably
been
isn't a free
taking it.
life.
They've had two
I'm
opportunities. They
assuming
haven't
you
picked
don't
them
like
up once.
like.
yeah, so this is a little bit
Well,
of
if you die, you
comparison.
can't-
Yes, in the final,
you wouldn't be able to,
DRX
like,
had the
teleport.
advantages
I mean,
of banning
yeah.
a couple of maps, but after what we're seeing from T1, these two maps, like one of them, I would say is a guarantee because if T1 sees them open, I mean, one of them is going to be
Double
open,
jump?
They should go there. in my opinion.
Oh, nah,
I
probably
would
not.
love to see the Lotus or the Haven because I think it's the best example of the stark differences between these two teams' reads on the meta. T1 is a squad who is
Okay.
playing a lot of these heavy brawl fighting
No, I
comps that
think-
allow you to go for some.
I think I got
individual
two abilities
and
down.
timings, that kind of stuff. And
If it's a
there's still
Jet,
some really cool
Yoru,
ISO combos
Reyna
like you're talking
hybrid,
about with the ISO undercut.
that just
But on
means
the other side, DRX is fully indexed
you
into
heal,
the very
you
modern
teleport,
KO, Yoru,
and you
ice
dash.
ideas that work so well. Oh, they're actually not playing a ton of ice.
Which
but
that
the KO
sounds
and Yoru,
fucking
of course,
insane.
They work so well together for those set plays, for those combos, and seeing those unique reads.
By
is
the
what makes
reaction,
this
it's
game so interesting.
it seems
Yeah,
like
so
something hard to
what we're
believe.
trying to
Rewind
say
definitely checks
in a
that box. That's what
general
I'm
idea
saying.
is that, yes, we have seen this match before,
That's the
but this
only
one
thing
is
that like
so
would
different.
make
Yeah,
me
having
freak
new
out about the
compositions.
game.
Stillman is playing. He wasn't playing the two times that they played this year. So both of the teams were.
Oh, I'm excited to see what it is actually. But when it's gonna be so sad because when I know, I won't be able to say it because I will probably have to sign something to see the new agent.
To playoffs, and this is like the closest poll I think
So what
I've
they're
ever seen.
saying is that Team One and Liquid win today.
I agree.
I disagree with very heavily.
Why, Mimi? Why?
I think DRX is favored in a couple ways. One, them playing Vitality.
You think the ult would be another weapon type of ult? Nah. I think they're gonna stray away from weapon ults and probably go for more utility ults personally. Because the weapon ults we have is like Chamber, Jet, and Neon. I don't know what other weapon ults you can make.
Overall, they're a stronger team.
Go on,
than Liquid.
get inhaling. Get inhaling. I feel like.
That's not Cope. G2 is the favorite in that game. I will not be convinced that Team Liquid is the favorite.
Who do you think wins TenZ, T1 or DRX? I give it to DRX.
Speaking of, I think we should.
It will probably have time abilities.
because of
That's
course
what I'm
we do
saying.
this every day.
The
And
rewind
the
has to be an
myself
alt,
that
no?
I have, on the whole, been
I feel like
I'm
it could work as a
predicting,
signature.
and my method is just basically going for like things that I like. And
was
I
robbed
like
yesterday.
Liquid and T1. And
Like,
that's
what do you
I
think?
Yeah.
I was robbed.
Doesn't that
yesterday
seem like a
because I actually
signature ability?
predicted, Team Liquid, but it showed yesterday Sentinels, and it doesn't matter. I said that they convinced me one, and if they go down, I guess we'll go down together.
Yeah, like
Lauren
Tracer kind of.
went for Liquid. She's
That's-
normally
that's what I'm
quite
thinking.
sensible.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Although her tweet, did you see her tweet today?
No, I didn't.
What did she said she's gonna
Okay,
start
now
predicting
what
teams
other
after
abilities? Because I'm missing
prediction, that's her
what
new strat.
what an ultimate would be,
DRX.
and I'm missing what
Interesting.
other ability would be. And I mean, based on the design philosophy of Valorant, it's you're not gonna give a character like 3 movement abilities. That would be too like broken.
I think you're right, though,
So
in
you have to have
terms
some
of the
sort of
stats are very
util
much
of some
against
sort. Like
them.
for an
Even
example,
with G2 and Liquid
like
as well, we do have two
Neon
clear
has
favorites. They're number one team
util
for a reason.
along with the slide.
But the underdogs, I think, have really proven themselves
Some sort of
this
blind?
tournament, too.
Bro, if the character
Beating
has a
Trace
flash
the way
and a
they did
dash,
was impressive
that would
for
be
T1
insane.
and Liquid as well. I mean, they decimated Sentinels the end of that
Or a
last match.
stun.
Oh, I think that Liquid.
I think being able to teleport, being able to
100%
teleport,
What about the
dash,
guarantee?
and
We can
flash
always
would be
6
broken.
away at minimum.
Also,
You gotta listen to
I
it.
just want to say the last time you did
Maybe-
this, you did this to Heretics, and look what happened to them.
They got
So
3
That's
out.
You're
not
banned.
true. What I did
You
to
are
Heretics was
banned.
predicting
Maybe it'd be
against them all
like-
the time, and I got them to the grand
Maybe
final
it's like a
and
new
then
status
you
effect.
predicted Heretics. So
Maybe you have like a
you're
slow or
banned,
something.
you're banned. But
Like if
it
you're
is the
wait,
final day of the
if the
Swiss
character's
Games.
time
Playoffs are
base,
on the line.
it's like
time
Zillion where you
to
can
get
slow people.
into this. We will
Or
be
something.
bringing you DRX versus T1, G2 versus
Ooh.
Team Liquid. Day 5 of Masters Bangkok starts right now.
What do we think about that? You cooking? Am I cooking right now? Okay. Okay. A dash? Like a slow and or like maybe stun probably. The flash would be way too strong. like a blind or like a regular flash would be way too strong with that type of skill set already. So let me think. And what would the ult be? I'm gonna guess like a slow, like a zillion slow.
I think as the IGL, whenever you lose like this, you got to make sure your team keeps their chin up.
The monstrous 13-4 decimating G2.
Losses are devastating. This is what we play for.
And then
nothing's better than winning, and nothing's worse than losing.
The ult.
I would definitely say Valorant is one of the best IGLs in the world.
If I were going to, I don't know what the ult would be. I actually have no clue.
Nuts is the smartest player.
Maybe like a Vice ult that slows everyone that's in it. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of that like. I'm assuming the character is just time based.
Click well with all of us. It is pretty seamless.
I don't think they are as scary as I thought before, and I think our playstyle is good.
Because they also said good luck sight anchors. Imagine if the sight anchors just can't fucking move at all. Kind of like Vice. Yeah, I was thinking like a Vice where like around you people get slowed or something. No, that doesn't sound like good enough though for an ulti.
살아남으면 살아남을수록 우리 팀이 강해지고 있구나 이런 의미인 것 같습니다. 일단 이길 때나 질 때나 아직 끝나지 않았다는 생각을 계속 갖고 있어야 될 것 같고.
Bullets get slowed. Oh, that'd be fucking OP. Oh, imagine it's Nasus Wither. Like not only do you get slowed, but like your gun shoots slower. I don't know. Volume up. Oh, there you go. Just time stop. Okay, if one ability is to rewind time, another ability has to be the slow time.
어느 팀을 만나던 자신감은 충분하기 때문에 각오하세요.
That would be so broken. Honestly, they need to add broken shit into the game to contest with what's already in the game. Because they already have a bunch of broken shit in the game.
Inter-regional clash on stage. The stakes are very simple. You win, you're going to playoffs, and if you lose, you're going home.
Yeah, and this is a matchup that we've seen
Or
before.
I need to like micro pause.
Was the regional final there in Pacific.
What about the ult slows down enemy bullets and health on kills?
And the maps are looking very different for the teams.
Yeah, a lot has changed since them too. New comps, new players coming in.
I don't know if they would, because they're not going to do another vampire type character. Reyna's a vampire, therefore that's why she heals off of kills and shit. I think, is she a vampire? I think she is.
We will see it in just a second as the map vetoes come
Whereas
out, but
this
of course,
character,
remind you guys that T1 will be coming in here as the upper seed as a result of the draw, and this veto is going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, DRX has decided to not play the Lotus in the past. We had seen them ban the Pearl, ban the Haven, but apparently after what they saw yesterday and about the results that they couldn't find against T1, they decide to ban. And
oh my god. Wait, maybe instead of a dash, maybe the character has a roll. Maybe it's like a roll that reloads your gun, like Cassidy.
Here at Masters Bangkok to start the series, but for both these teams, choosing to ban away their opponent's strongest maps does that might be possible. Like Star-Lord, yeah, kind of like Star-Lord. You're cooking? I might be cooking. Actually, Star-Lord is like a mixture of Cassidy with Tracer. I'm very excited to watch T1's Pearl. If they're playing Neon Yoru again, that would be so sick to watch on a global stage.
I don't know.
Speaking of traps,
I have no clue.
also feel like
All right, I'm excited. We will see. I fly out like pretty soon here. So there is a chance, by the way, to everyone tuning into the stream just now, and if you missed what I said, there's a chance I might have to skip out on the second match. It just depends on how the flight is, or like how much time I need to get ready and stuff before my flight.
Onto that because they saw the Vice. Maybe they want to bring a some more Yoru. They feel that it could be a weakness. So if T1 is to stick to the same plan, sorry, if DRX is going to stick to the same plan, maybe some change.
Degan said
DRX played, it was a mirror comp.
he would have a lot of fun with it, so he probably decipher from what from his playstyle since he played with him. Yeah, and Zach loves like dive duelists, and he loves like fast shit. Like he likes Neon a lot. I think Neon might have been like one of his favorite agents to play as.
2023 against EG. They lost it, but Mako has always been good on
the agent reveals in the grand finals. Yeah, it is.
I can't wait to see what they're gonna bring out here.
Fuck, I'm excited to see.
Oh yes, and Hyunmin is going to be back onto that Euro flashback.
Ooh. I'm excited to see when I get to Bangkok and then I'm able to see the new agent. I'm actually so excited.
This tournament has been a new comp with Teo, Cypher, Yoru, an Initiator, and a Smokes agent. I love how committed they are.
How long do you think you'll know the agent before the show match? Probably a few days, I would assume.
To prep for this map one.
I want them to start very comfortable with the new plan, with the new ideas. We saw so many micro plays in the previous maps. That's exactly what DRX has to do today.
As I said, we've never had a Korean team take on another Korean team on the global stage, and I know two people will be devastated if they missed out on that. Of course, it's
who are you rooting for? Oh shit.
Thank you very much. Devastated. Perhaps at the end of this we'll have to just wait and see. But yes,
I
it
think
does feel like we're sort of watching our children in a karate tournament. Perhaps they've made it to the grand final of that one. Now
who am I
we
rooting
can't
for?
really choose between two. But here we go. DRX versus T1.
Okay, I think DRX is gonna win. But I think I might root for T1 because
this month,
they're the underdogs. And then also like
with this roster,
Buzz and Stacks are homies.
In
so
fact, T1 hasn't been able to beat DRX ever.
Yeah.
Ever. So this is going to be a really interesting
I think I'm rooting for T1 here,
T1 has
chat.
been able to finally this year.
But I do think DRX will win though.
Paper-Rex. They beat them early in kickoff, and now they're looking to do the same against DRX.
Holy
finally
shit! 4-man arcade.
Well, for now, decent north side push coming through here from T1. They're just going to lurk back through that sewer. In the meantime, Spike, as well as Hyunmin, starting to bring things forward. Situated here, drop Meteor, the one to try to hold the line. Just the classic in
Meteor's going to go for one, probably.
As Go freeing, pushing in through halls.
I thought he was
relatively.
Oh wait, the flash is
a little bit of a reroute there as the sheer wall does come up, but Spike does get planted. T1 now. Try to rotate around, get themselves into position, try to go for a retake.
No carpet?
Cypher
No, they
give some early identification for DRX plus this
late
flashback from flashback. It's got one.
That's one.
Wow.
Sylvan
what a lurk from flashback.
That, but Meteor taken down off the rip. The rest of the players now starting to storm their way forward here in towards halls. Pain Shell up and over the top. No one there really to receive the damage, however, is freeing here on the stairs. Swing out from Muzzo, finds the headshot. Bane though.
Oh my god, Bane. Oh my god, Bane. Holy shit.
The most recent addition gets things started as DRX claim the pistol.
And a lot to prove here for Bane. Bit of a rough outing the last time against Vitality, but a hot start for him.
Bro, he got 3 kills on 4 HP.
DRX getting involved early. So that can keep them fired
That's actually
up.
crazy.
This is a map that DRX has been very, very good on. T1 has struggled. You can see part of the problem for T1 on this map has been map awareness. They're not always fully reading what's going on around them, not always fully accounting for some
the
of these
pistols
lurks,
shoot different, actually, though.
And that early pick by Flashback really set the stage.
Oh,
kept
fuck,
Sylvan
I forgot to turn off ads.
in a
My
very
bad, chat.
isolated position on
Give me
an
a
island,
second.
trying to figure out what's going on
I just
around
realized
him.
it's on.
Norv grab for Hyunmin. One of the bigger changes here for this DRX comp is that Yoru. Really curious to see how that's going to play out.
There you go.
Set up though, Flashback about to walk into this, but
ads are off.
Taken down, and Flashback seems like he gets a very good
Holy
sense
shit,
of this.
that was pretty close to running like mid-match.
That will be heard, but he has the tripwire behind.
Right there.
The early alert system is in place. 2 rounds in a row now. Meteor picked off the rip.
Tripwire destroyed.
See how he fares going into the next one, but for now, DRX firmly in control. Buzz is going to take the rope across for that north side, joined by Izu.
I like this
Create
idea.
a little bit of split pressure here.
Yeah, I really like this
Team who
idea
loses
from
is out,
T1
right? Yeah.
Because ideally, you don't want to hand over any more orbs. Maybe you can find an exit frag, but just trying to find ways to die to the spike. You tripped the tripwire, so now you know you don't want to go through tree. try to find a different direction, get in there and find a way to die to that spike safely. Let's see if DRX gives them the option. Ooh, stacks.
T1 identifying that it's fairly unassailable here. So will wisely go
assist
down
farming?
remaining players here to the spike.
Wait, does
Go
Buzz
ahead,
die and it counts as assist here?
and that is going to be a flawless
Oh,
here
it
for the
doesn't.
side of DRX.
I would be like, that'd be crazy if
Running
they're
out the
assist farming.
anti-eco.
Yeah, so for what it's worth, T1 plays that pretty well.
Did Sen
One
win
thing I'm
last
gonna
night?
be
I slumped
also
hard.
really keen on in this matchup.
Don't worry, you
is
didn't miss
flashback
much.
for DRX, and so
Yeah.
far he's doing a good job. Like you were talking about,
Sen
identifying
did
that
not
he's going to
win.
potentially be under pressure
Sen
coming out of
is
A
out
main,
now.
backs off. This was something he had a really tough
There's
time
gonna be
with
14
against
in playoffs.
Vitality. They're really tricky in the way that they'll
I
make
appreciate it, Mike.
contact and back off, or make contact and keep pushing, keep you guessing as that lone flank
Appreciate
player,
it.
as that Sentinel
Yeah,
player.
honestly, I've
So,
only
maybe you'll
slept
clear the
like
cam, and then
3 hours
kind of
since
wait it out,
then,
you take a
so
pause,
I'm gonna
and
be
then rotate
pretty
somewhere
cooked on my
where
flight.
Flashback isn't able to keep track of you, where he's not really clearing space. Something he needs to be very keenly aware of. A good start for him in that second round.
Clear on the stealth drone, might have identified at least the one, but yep, the jump across there, Hyunmin taking space.
Are you gonna meet the
moving
Sen
towards
players in
drop.
Bangkok? I'm actually
Tuck back
getting
from
there
Isu.
the day they leave.
Allows for the orb to be snatched up. Bane
I
now, one
shit
away
you
from that
not.
Rolling Thunder.
I'm pretty sure they're
Not taking
boarding
any
the flight that
contact
I'm
anywhere else
landing
on the
in.
map, and that's gonna
I'm like
force a
almost
bit of a
certain.
push out from T1.
Double stack, swing coming through. A little bit of a delayed reaction there, but Fraying still able to find it. Sylvan going to be taken down. Grim now out of the equation, stun across onto Meteors. He tries to stay tucked in behind the boxes. Stealth drone looks to flush him out and will be able to do so. Now he's going to be suppressed for the
Oh,
next few
Meteor's in
seconds.
no man's land.
Not flying his way.
Oh,
The
he's
pressure coming
fucking
in off the flank.
What is happening to him?
Those salvos down on the floor and Fraying able to find him.
Poor man, what the
Second
fuck?
kill in the round. And for T1. In a bad position now as Flashback comes in with a backstab, and Stack's clearly not getting word of it fast enough.
Spike planted.
Buzz now on his lonesome. DRX looking for yet another flawless.
Bro, that was like so much shit that just came in right
He's just
there.
going to stay tucked. Try to see if he can find any exit frags here. We'll go across through sewers. An opportunity perhaps to find maybe Hyunmin, who's still there at
How cooked
arcade.
the T1 skill 1 to 10? Ooh.
Staying here on this
I
side,
definitely think
DRX at the same
DRX
time.
looks like the better team
Blood
right
and water.
now.
Darks swirling. Buzz will be able to find one.
But
A hell of a lot more would need to be done. And Bane
I don't know.
swinging out.
I do
Go
think
ahead, be
T1
able
is
to
a
take
team
him
that can
down.
work some
2
magic.
more charges towards that next Rolling Thunder.
Some like
A bonus
individualistic
conversion
magic
DRX.
for sure.
This is just a timing thing. T1 thinks they're going to be able to push a little bit of space with that contact.
Also,
towards
chat,
mid.
sorry if I'm like a
They're
little bit
assuming
quieter
maybe
right
it's an
now
arcade
today,
push.
because
Actually, there's a
I was
two-man stack
packing
coming
and
at them
I'm very low on
from the
sleep
tree
on top
side.
of having a fucked up sleep schedule.
They pay the
So,
price there. Sylvan caught
I'm
unawares.
cooked right now.
And that's Rolling Thunder in play as well that round. Very early
I'm like
for
a,
Bane.
I'm like an AI right now.
And they just smother Meteor out of there. And a big sigh from Stacks, the IGL of T1, because they're going to be on an eco. Sheriffs abound, a few half armors. Stacks able to avoid the salvos for now.
Isn't it 1 a.m. for you? It's
Gonna
2
come
a.m.
down. Certainly not much ambiguity to this hit so far for DRX.
Yeah, bro's passing out on that flight. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up on some sleep on that flight.
Forced out of halls though.
I mean, nothing else to do on that
Sheriffs in
flight.
hand will demand
Ooh.
a degree of respect here. I mean, T1, the show just yesterday versus Trace.
What's your prediction for
Bit of an
GT
eco
versus
position.
CL? Do
They
you think Nats
absolutely
can
can
carry
call their way
against
back into
Lee
a
from
round.
Jaw?
You've got some nasty,
Um,
nasty Sheriff players.
I think G2 will probably beat
Sewers,
Liquid.
Sniffing around, not seeing anything, not hearing anything.
Because I do feel like
Rotation
G2
to come
would
back over. And right now,
hold the
DRX are
planner
gambling on the correct side of the map.
instead of just like
Yeah, this is a great read. And this
not
is
holding them.
the part of the map where a lot of teams are going to try to punish T1 because Meteor has a tough time on the Vice, locking this site down. It's been a real struggle for him and Sylvan or him and Carpe, whoever, are typically locking this site down in their defaults.
Too soon.
Up here. Fault line to hold him in place for the moment. His rotations can now begin. Buzz watching for that late lurk. Not wanting to get backstabbed by Flashback this time around.
Oh my god, you almost killed him.
Such a nasty blind shot. Having that impact here from Meteor with Sheriff in hand. Less and less likely. Looking up from the stealth drone, able to find one. Fault line going to be going through. Players here in tower going to be stunned up for the moment.
I think
still trying
T1
to
can't win
approach.
this. It's too much time.
Looking for players here, looking for targets, but it's just going to be freeing, mowing down 2. Meteor does manage to find 1, but
Damn.
swift
And
cleanup here
they got
inside
fucking
DRX, one
tail
casualty.
ult.
Gunman happy to give his life for the cause as DRX get a 4-0 start.
T1
EG's
just
comp for Fracture was
really
insane,
looks
no?
lost right
2023?
now, trying to figure out exactly how they can play for these
Their
retakes.
comp
trying
was
to figure
good
out
for their
how they can
playstyle,
get a read on DRX.
but I think it was
but it's just great.
It
map
was more of
control,
how they
great
approached the map that
awareness,
made them really
and
good.
great calling
I
from
think
Mako
they were
here.
the team
They're avoiding
that
any of the traps
understood
that T1 is
Fracture
trying
the
to set up.
best.
That's something that T1
Because
is very, very good at. You saw it yesterday.
I think
on
they
that Lotus
always had
with,
ults,
you know, the combination,
and they
sometimes,
cycled them
in
really
this case,
well.
It's not the ISO or anything like that, but they'll
Well, they
they'll
had like
combo
some
their
like
utility
prime
very,
time
very
like
well. That's
Overwatch
something that
levels
T1
of
has
like
done,
ult cycling
in
on that
spades,
team.
Throughout this year. And if you can avoid that contact with them, the retakes sometimes don't look too strong, and this one never even got started. It was dead on arrival. So let's see what T1 wants to talk about. Kind of curious right now.
What do you think about
playing
agent bans in Valorant?
mostly
I think
patiently,
they should
other than
come
the
out.
push out at tree. It's just kind of
I
trying
mean, I
to
personally
rotate
think
through their
that
spawn,
a
trying to
team
figure
could
out,
ban
timing, see if
like
they
one
can
agent ban per
catch a lurk
team.
player or
So
something like that, but so far
like
they have
two
been
agents banned in the game,
bamboozled.
and it would definitely spice up Valorant a lot.
Behind. Does he just go for that operator?
And it would make it so like you could technically ban out one tricks, or you would have to draft your composition like more wisely.
On that opposite side, could not get that access over towards Halls.
It's a good shout.
Curious, it looks like he is in fact going to be picking that up.
Imagine a Viper ban on Bind. Exactly.
On Haven.
Bro, it would completely change the game so much.
Kind of looking to see if
and it would
maybe
make the
Buzz
game way more like scrappy.
repeat some of that magic with the operator.
And like I don't know, I find scrappy is fun to watch because when games are scrappy, you'll see hero moments a lot more.
There's the peek out, there's the kill. The RX now going to be well aware that this is in play, but T1 get themselves a nice early advantage.
And that's huge because now you can play a little bit more contact based. You can react to the information you get. That's huge. Stealth Drone sees a bunch.
Buzz might get this kill.
He's able to turn from it, continues to swing out wider and wider, but he's just eating damage, and eventually Bane is able to find that kill. All of a sudden, nullified. In death, Buzz will find the showstopper, but cannot bring it out until round 6. Flash coming out. The Armageddon paved away. Izu here up top. Jumps into
he just took it.
I think he missed the timing on that one either way. Ends up falling to the wayside. Stacks is able to find one meteor. Still here, freeing.
Oh my god. That was pretty close.
But T1 will barely be able to scrape by with a round win. Up recovered, carried forward. That was a hell of a lot bloodier than it looked like it was going to be.
The preparation is a flip player, but his push as
firepower
well
for
wouldn't that be
DRX still
too
very
much?
strong. And the support there for Buzz, non-existent.
No, because
Good
I
read here
personally
by
think
DRX that he'd be playing behind that
the
box.
game
Maybe they
would
saw
become more
pixel out
about
of
like
place or something like that.
playing to your strengths and playing to like your opponent's weaknesses,
right next to him.
rather than like
That kind of
hardcore
left him in a bad
preparation.
spot, opted to try to find the timing to get through the Armageddon.
Because that's how the game is right now. The game is
Huge win, though.
kind of interacting like
4-T1.
Counter-Strike, where
Bulldog for Sylvan.
you know what
Otherwise, they
people are
still
going
had
to
enough
do,
scrape
and you just have to
together
prepare
by,
against it.
Credit
And it's
situation,
just because
very
comps are
dire
very
for
like
T1.
predictable.
Nice opening pick for Buzz.
Nice kill, Buzz.
Solid shot there off the rip. Flashback. Same time. Pick off Sylvan over at Arcade. Is Stealth Drone going to be able to identify 3 players? Doesn't necessarily tell them which way this is going to swing, though. So it looks like everybody just going to be taking the rope across to that north side, join in with Flashback. See if they can play off his opening, but Buzz is repositioned. He's looking back over towards the spawn side, however, for a moment had an angle in towards Arcade.
Right there. Now kind of gearing up for more of a retake situation. They don't have much info on the map. All they know is that A main
Bro, they have like no info.
undefended. So that's going to let Meteor slide back over.
That's a Phantom,
They might
right?
already be in tower. That's how late they are on finding anything on this side. Stealth Drone obviously going to give this away.
Gives it cleared out, but there's a showstopper in place.
Oh, what?
It's a hell of a lot of damage, but cannot find the kill on the Mako.
How the fuck did I not kill?
No margins here for him. Let's push up into tower at that range. Shorty not going to be doing too much. Freeing. Gonna swing, able to find one. Media puts him down. Ult's available. Does he send in? Looks like he's just going to challenge in for the fight and is able to find one more. Flashback dead.
Oh
Bane
my
on the floor.
god,
He's got the
Meteor.
cover to finish off Mako.
That was
T1
some X Factor right there.
get themselves back-to-back round wins.
That's that coordination you need as T1. Really good util coming out from Stax and Izu. The salvo's there to flush out the angle for Meteor, to set him up nicely on that ramp.
Whew.
Really good
Sorry for
coordinated
yawning so
play.
much, by the way.
Even
Bro,
though
how did that not
showstopper doesn't
kill?
do a ton of damage.
What?
Mako trying to accelerate his way through. But Meteor holding the line there. Has the Razor Vines to protect him, to isolate that angle. And that coordinated util combo from your initiators. Very nicely done by T1. Now they're starting to get the wind underneath them.
Ooh,
See
dude,
if
I
they
might
can
order
soar
food
a
for
little
myself,
bit more.
actually.
T1
I'm kind of starving.
Stealth drone
really
again.
bad.
This looks like a crunch.
I'm starving
for
really bad.
DRX.
Flashback just jiggling forward. Breaks that sheer wall. Just some spam damage. Actually, does manage to take Gunman down quite low.
Oh, he's cooked.
Oh. Still has the lineup, knows the setup. Is able to take him out. Mako able to find two. Sylvan answers one back on the Bane.
Wait.
3v2. The
DRX
rotation still
is up
coming
here.
through. Buzz trying to get into position. Izu, if he can find one, would give him that Armageddon online. Has to
let me
salvage
order
pretty
something
clear
for
on some of these
myself.
angles. From here, this is going to prove to be pretty damn difficult to get themselves back in. Final smoke from Mako dropped here to block off Gen.
I'm gonna get a sub.
Flashback going on a bit of a walkabout.
And a cookie.
Underneath the sewers, Salvos.
Mako, you better run.
Mako has to back off a bit.
Forced away, is able to escape, eludes that damage. Time starting to tick. Izu on the chase, swings the corner, finds one for the ball.
Oh, the burn.
Buzz now.
And the mollies.
Alone here.
Yeah, Buzz can't win it. It's like
On the
actually
side.
impossible.
Sends to the flashback, swings back in, Snappy finds the readjustment, tries to get
Oh
a
my
weapon
god.
from him, but flashback is
And
here
the
to cover.
body shoot? Damn.
Sprays down the corpse of his previous teammate. DRX get themselves back into the driver's seat, not allowing for T1 to get ever closer.
It's just a great execute. That's going to be
I got a
the
sub and a
hallmark of
cookie.
both of these teams. These
It's time.
attacker side setups that they're able to come through with. Great coordination.
I actually need to charge my phone.
Mako able to swing in.
While I'm waiting.
Find a bunch of big kills. 3 on the round off the back of that molly.
Can they type in pro
Des
play?
was
Yeah, they
talking
can
about
type.
it. Mako has always been so fearsome on that Brimstone on this map. And it doesn't matter which side he's on, attack or defense. He's got tremendous mechanics, and already T1's economy after winning 2 in a row. Back to broken. Good shot by
With
Meteor.
this Marshall looking for some impact here. Sylvan's going to be the one able to find it, though. We just got to trade out on these brims. Flashback, however, holding down
Wow.
Halls. Stops the push. Continues to just be lurking so damn well. Buzz and Meteor, however, are in the right spot. They're in a decent position. Shot into the chest there on a flashback. Paint shells considered. Shots continue to fly. Just trying to stop the flood here. The swing out. Gunman able to find the
Oh my god,
headshot. Now
Meteor
it's falling
can-
down to Meteor. That's the fake out.
Meteor can hit one body on like most of
Fire
them.
finds one, forced out into the open. Gets screamed through
Oh.
that box. Cannot
Oh my
find the
god, that was so
follow-up.
possible. Dude, if Buzz
DRX
hit that
not
Marshall
allowing
shot,
these thrifty wins
that
to
was
come
very
through.
possible.
Oh, this is just great stuff from Flashback.
Not related to the
again,
game, but what
and
switch do you have in your wooting? I
when
know
I
it's
was
all
VOD
personal
reviewing
preference, but just
DRX's last
curious.
match, this was one of
I'm
the
using the
biggest pain
standard
points
switches that come in it.
for them against Vitality was Flashback not being able to control
Bro, that
those
would've been-
angles
that
by
would've been
himself.
fucking
He was
crazy.
often, you know, getting overwhelmed in 1v2s. Vitality was doing a great job in those situations, or in a lot of cases, just 1v1s. I mean, yeah, you're going up against Durka, maybe the best player in this tournament at times, and he was
Is the Marshall
tiffing him
broken
pretty
gun in your
hard,
opinion?
if
I
I'm
think it's
being
pretty
honest.
broken.
But today, looking a lot sharper, a lot more in control, and the way he's using his
I
util,
love
playing
it
off
a
of it, or
lot.
just understanding the timings, all of it seems to be much more in sync. Obviously, there's a lot more experience here as well, playing against T1.
But like,
couple
I don't know what it
different
is,
times,
but like the Marshall scope
definitely a lot
ratio
more
for
comfort
me
for him in
makes it
DRX.
way easier
Another
to
big
hit
thing is-
heads compared to like
I'll hold
off
that
and
thought.
stuff. Like the Marshall is just so like
Have to break the trip.
fast. I love it.
Flashback there, trying to shut this down, but 3-player
We have
approach
meet and
coming
greet in
through that
Thailand
north
too.
side over towards Dish at
I'm
the
trying
moment.
to organize one.
Double Armageddon's at the ready. The swing coming through. Wide swing out, Buzz. Plants his feet, finds one. Orbital strike now going to be called in. Sylvan just trying to clear things out. Push up over the top of the ropes and freeing. Going to be taken down.
Holy
Play
fuck.
advantage now here. As they get forced away. Armageddon shoving them back in towards Hall. The door opened up and
Meteor!
cuts down 2.
Mako just
out
won
wide,
the
just trying
round.
to play delay as much as he can. Final smoke tries to drop it down. Swaps back over onto the Vandal. Jump out.
Wait.
Cannot hold his ground. The defuse
Oh, the
comes
molly
through.
missed.
T1 persevering.
Wait, the molly
Giving
missed?
themselves a flawless round win and multiple ultimates out of DRX's hands.
Oh, finally, T1 is
Wait,
able
where
to
did that
find
molly
some
land?
space on the map with these early lurks. And this
Oh,
time
wait,
around,
did he
it's just
molly
too
the
much
other
for
plant
Flashback
spot?
to deal with. Singing his praises at the beginning. Has an
Fuck, I wanna see
unfortunate
where the molly
situation there, a
landed.
3v1 to try to hold down. Freeing then, trying to make a play off the back of his Armageddon. Not going to do anything. And Meteor getting some good value there out of the Steel Garden, something that I felt like had been lacking from his Vice play so far this year.
Molly cam? We need a molly
Finding
cam.
good opportunities to
Bro,
use
look at
that
me.
ultimate.
Meteor is literally putting
That
the
one
team
right
on his
there.
back right now. Holy
Very,
fuck.
very good.
12
Secured
and
him at
7.
the end of that round.
Have you noticed that like a lot of the
Tip of the
top
cap to T1.
performers statistically
Now it's gonna
recently
be a
have
weaker
just been
buy For the
Sentinels?
side of DRX Hero Rifle in Hyunmin's
Oh,
hands.
Flashback needs to run, needs to get onto that rope ASAP. Okay, just pops, swings out. He's still gonna fall, just not fast enough. Mako now almost goes for the peak there into Halls. Bane just strafing into the site. Meteor's tucked away. Looks for the second. Hyunmin able to find one. To the corner, avoids the suppress.
No, after the performance yesterday, well, I mean the role Sentinels, not the team.
Buzz, another showstopper in hand. He's looking for a target. Doesn't exactly know where Hyunmin's at, even with the sun. He's able to find the headshot. Coming back in from Sylvan, but now it'll just be too much pressure coming their way. DRX crumble under it. T1 continue clawing their way back in.
Wait, yeah, no, T1 is actually clawing their way back in.
If maybe now a timeout going to be.
Bro, I won't lie, I was thinking this map might be a sweep, but now I'm thinking it might get a little closer.
Pushes from T1, they're just saying, let's just group up, let's just swing
Who's
a
the MVP
direction.
so far, Dirka
It's just run them down, exactly, because if we have the numbers, if we're able to catch Flashback in particular
I probably
on
have to
his
give
own,
it to
if we can
Chichu.
guess where he's going to be, that's going to give us a huge advantage in the round, because we're knocking the Lurker out, we're setting ourselves up for these 5v4 retakes. You know, both these teams, again, very execute heavy. See, you want to be the one that's in position earlier.
I don't know, the amount of like bullshit clutches I saw Chichu like get was insane.
If you let DRX plant their feet, they're going to have very, very difficult post plants to root out.
Timeout is there. Glow chatting with the team. Figure out what exactly is going wrong. Granted, thrifty attempt in the last round.
It's gonna be a 3-game series. You think so?
Able to get a couple of those ultimates away. The
Bro, I might be cooked if it's a 3-game series.
Window of opportunity there, window of weakness that DRX can try to exploit to get themselves back into the driver's seat and ensure a round advantage in the half.
T2 wins against TL.
Themselves still holding on to this.
I mean,
thunder.
wait. Realistically speaking, here.
I mean, to me, this is just.
If G2 lost to TL, does that mean they go out in the same place that Sentinels did? Because they both went out round 101.
You know, T1 is doing the same thing, and they get caught doing it twice. So got to make sure.
So
and now maybe just
that must mean instead of a business class upgrade for the boys,
a little bit.
They get premium economy.
Just have Flashback watching tree. You try to make a push towards A main, see if you can get it to go.
No, GT one more match.
Push for T1 in
Didn't
response
win a
to
match?
that. They're going to continue. Try to
Or
just
am I on
take
drugs?
space. Try to double down on what was working those last couple of rounds. Meteor on an island though on A.
Fine set up.
Not ready yet.
Actually, a glimpse there, Hyunmin.
Oh, they went 0-2?
With a couple shots, but once again, this crunch getting ready to come through. Flashback.
Oh fuck! Wait, we were bad.
Not going to be pressured out.
Wait,
That was enough to divert.
Why
Just
did I
Meteor's
thought we
presence
won?
was enough to divert DRX. It's so unorthodox to have Meteor on A by himself. They can't imagine that that's the case. They have to try something different. See what Stacks can do here. Fault line at the ready.
I feel like the TL series felt like a win, but then it just became a devastating loss.
Flashes fly.
I might be on copium. What the fuck?
All of
0-2?
T1
Jeez.
nearby. Media at the same time, lurking forward in case this wraparound comes back his way. Figures that he's going to be good for one, if not two of them. Give his team the advantage, but now Salvos shoving back. Stacks are in tower.
Is this Sen's first time getting first rounded?
Pressure continuing.
Or like
keep
being
DRX
last place at an
contained as Meteor
international
gets
event?
closer and closer. Flashback watching the angle, will have to hit the shot.
I don't remember like.
Rolling Thunder now going to come crashing through. I think Stacks able to avoid that one. Meteor striking, finds one, finds a second.
No, locking. Oh, locking doesn't fucking count. That's a fucking BO1.
The wheels now starting to come off as T1 get themselves.
I mean for like
tying things up
like a normal format tournament.
Gutsy call.
Not lock-in.
On that timeout by T1. And it was just enough presence shown by Meteor to send DRX into the stack of T1, into their strong side.
Bro, the fuck thing about lock-in too
DRX now
is
such a good read
bro,
early on.
anyone could have drawn anyone. You could have had
They
Loud
end up
playing Fnatic first round,
this half.
which would have
Meteor there
completely
finding great
altered
timing, great
a lot of
patience
the
there to
teams
wait
that were
until for sure
like
that
that
Rolling
made it
Thunder
higher up
kicks
and
off,
or
and
made it
that's
to the
when he
final.
slams in. Phenomenal patience. I was a bit worried he might press
Bro, it was
the go
like
button a
full
little too early.
RNG on the draw.
You know, has to clear that trip that's back there, and that kind of allows DRX to rotate back the other way. But instead, he waits till they commit, and that's something that I think both of these teams can be a little bit guilty of, is that they wait out executes a little bit too long.
State of affairs here.
Holy fuck, they're so blind.
However,
Wait, is T1 gonna be up in this?
Back
Holy
away
shit,
from
Izu!
Salvo.
Holy
Izu
fuck,
with
you're going
space,
in!
but ends up getting shut
Wait.
down. Flashback.
Oh my
Comes away
god!
with two. The neural theft now going to be invested immediately.
I mean, I respect the fucking scaling, but
Silver going to be thrown, but it's a shallow one. Doesn't catch the players here on the site. Realizes now that they were in a lot earlier than he had anticipated. Has everything to do. 1v4 with Freeing at 16 health.
Round robin is way better than draw. Draw is just luck.
Just not
I kind of like. I actually.
Wide
I'm a
angle
big
to try
fan
to
of
get some damage
Swiss.
through.
I really like
Flashback
Swiss
tucked in
format.
Arcade. This is a nigh impossible situation here for Meteor.
Oh, he took some damage from
Salvos
that.
gets a chunk. Now down to 41.
Flashback should have the cleanup here. Oh no, Meteor does win that.
Headshot coming through, but there's so much more to try to grind through, and Pain will go
This
ahead
is
and
the
put
best
an end
format.
to
I
it.
agree.
DRX,
I like it a
7-5
lot.
at the half,
Because
secure themselves a
it just
lead,
like
but this was a fantastic run back from T1.
you can
really
have
good
some really
adjustments
like
made by
unpredictable
T1
matches
in terms of just
and or really fun matches.
countering how DRX was trying to play, especially Flashback.
Well, this map is contentious to say the least. Let's see what happens in the second half when we come back.
No point. What was the point of ulting 1v4? It was last round.
Had it with your old
Wait,
phone.
what? Are we not?
got you.
Chat, are you not
At
paying
Verizon,
attention
trade
to
in
the
any old phone
fucking
for iPhone
round?
16
Bro, it's
Pro
literally
on
it's
any
the
plan,
last round
and
of the
get
half.
iPad and Apple Watch
Oh.
Series 10, all
Okay,
free on us. That's up to $2.
You gotta meet this ad real quick. Maybe he's also tired as well. Everyone's tired. I actually, you know what? Apologies. I'm a little cranky this morning. I woke up without enough sleep. Right, implementing Swiss in League and a little in Val is the best decision they made in history. Yeah, bro, Swiss is such a good format. I like it a lot. Because it also like it feels like you know when you like understand the stakes that you're playing for. And you understand like the advantage of like going getting out of the group faster than other people. When do you sleep? Bro, my sleep is so fucked right now. Today I barely got any sleep. So it's been very, very bad. At this point they should add 4x3 resolution to Valorant. Yeah, they should. I feel like they should, because people are going to find out ways to use it anyways. So you might as well just like make it actively supported, in my opinion.
We're about to dive into the second half here on Fracture. First map of this series with elimination on the line. T1, very rocky start, have done well to rally back, make this.
Wait, are those seats like not available?
Scoreline.
And a big part of it has been the way Meteor has been playing. He's been stepping up. He's been finding some of those timings. His side anchoring.
Who do you think would get the most banned if bans get added to Valorant? In ranked, ISO, in pro play right now, probably Teo.
His lurks have been really good, is where I'm going.
And
with
or
that. So let's
Viper.
see if on this attacker side, Meteor can find
And
some more of that
or
space, find some more of that value for DRX.
Jets.
Shutting those things down.
Depends.
Sight holds on B. With Flashback and Mako going to be very, very crucial. Hyunmin being able to spread the map with those Yoru TPs as well. See how that new duelist change up
like audio
will
in my
work
ear?
for DRX coming into this half. I was pretty surprised they changed on this map as well. I thought this might be the one where maybe they just stick with the Raze. But, you know, really went all in on Yoru for this event.
Seems like they have adopted
Oh,
the
actually,
same
yeah,
thought
you're right.
process around Freeing,
Yoru
but
would be
nothing
banned
for Teo
too.
with
Yeah, why not,
Hyunmin
right?
on the Yoru, but so
I'm just
far
not
that
used to
impact
people
hasn't
picking
really
them.
been
That's why I
seen,
didn't say
even in
him.
the rounds that DRX were able to win to get themselves this advantage. I mean, Hyunmin, he creates
they're
some
just
space, he
actively
opens things up,
pushing
but
it
he
there.
hasn't been fragging the way that we've seen him in the last two series.
It's, especially on this map, it's really tough for yours.
Entry coming through, Buzz.
Oh, Buzz with the big
6 landing, it finds
two.
two. Bring Pain. Both going to be taken out. Denman now noted here on the flank. Mako slowly creeping his way in from the spawn. Two-player advantage. Monstrous here for the side of T1 as they look to get themselves
They do
another
have
pistol win.
rockets. I mean, did they say only one on flank or two?
He's out Narnia.
He is.
Bro,
He's going to rope across the
what
back.
the
They want to play this out as efficiently as they can. Pain shells here at Mako's feet forces him back.
Look at this
immense
flank
amount of damage.
from Brim. Yo,
Kevin
Brimmy
finding
with
one,
the
but
stimmy on the
this flank is
flank.
going to be noted whatsoever. Not anticipated as Sylvan gets closer and closer. The call here. Send him back across the rope. Could it be absolutely devastating? Or it won't even come to fruition as Mako now. Last one standing with just 12 HP. The win, not in his sights. Some charges
Damn.
perhaps towards that orbital, his goal, but cannot find
All
any
right.
more.
Now we have a game on our hands.
Win the pistol, tied up 1-1 here in the map.
Just a great entry here by Buzz from the drop. It's a couple banger shots with the Ghost. Really breaks
All right,
things
my
open
next
there.
question, chat. To anyone that knows the
Happy
statistics,
stuff from Stacks, but
has
definitely been
DRX
Meteor's map so
every
far.
single event that DRX has attended, have they
Big time
gotten out of the
pistol
groups
win
every time?
for DRX, and you got to start to worry. You know, or excuse me, for big time pistol win for T1, you got to
I
start to
feel like
worry
they
about
always
DRX.
get out of groups.
One thing that I noticed, just kind
No?
of watching them on stage, was
Yes?
they looked a little nervous. They looked
Which
a little
one?
shaky against Vitality. Whereas on that T1 squad, a ton of experience and a big opening kill.
Was finding Henman off the rip, up and over the top he goes, lands on the box, and Mako goes down.
Wow.
Turns back, keeps his teammate protected, grabs the orb.
Showstopper.
This round is all Buzz all
They have
day
Rocket
long.
now, bro.
Like you said, Showstopper
It's
now
cooked
online.
for DRX right now. Holy shit.
It is just freeing.
Unless freeing gets like a
Given the way that he's just
crazy
sprinting around,
cancel on.
we'll be able to find a kill.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Second.
whoa, whoa.
It seemed like he just wanted to get this round over with, get into T1's bonus. We are tied up at 7-7.
All right, the speed and acceleration for T1 has been working so far. Really get past that utility, get on top of that box. That's some really nice blast packing from Buzz. He's going to be rewarded with a showstopper in the bonus. So this is
DRX has gotten
scary for DRX.
7 out of 8 groups.
to
Okay.
be very aware.
That sounds
the
kind of
positioning.
accurate.
That T1 is going to be taking, don't want to lose a player early. That showstopper if you can help it.
Oh, look at that trip
Set
right
up
there.
there with that trip-wire right at the edge of tower. Trying to catch players,
And the
setting
trip
up,
broke.
I believe, Mako.
Salvo catches it though.
I did.
Ends up getting cleared out. Cam still situated.
See, T1's using it
From
right
not
by
identifying Flashback's position there
using
on
the
site.
the
Meantime,
missiles
though,
to
double
break
push up
shit.
through Halls.
Bro,
Meteor goes in to
you have
challenge
it
this.
at the
Youngman
start
on
of
the
every
counter strike, will be
round.
able to take him down. Showstopper
If
now.
you
How
just
we're gonna be
use it
drawn
to
out.
break util, like double
No one
silver
here to
shock
receive
darts
it.
every 40 seconds,
In the
it's
end, gonna be a
fucking
bit of a dud,
broken.
but still, space opened up for T1 to get the plant going.
They're going to have so much control. I mean, they've got Dish and main control. DRX only has one option, and that's to brute force their way through. They might try and clear main first. This is going to be challenging no matter what.
Get Sylvan escorted back. He's going to be in position for the Molly lineup. Realizes that's a fake out, but
Ooh.
the real thing comes in. Stacks in the face. The Molly now sent through. Bounces down for the delaying. DRX realizes they can't even try to go for the tap here on the spike quite just yet. They still need to open up
Izu
some
has
space. They need
rockets,
to clear
bro.
all these angles. And now the salvos are ready. Can hold a half. Hyunmin trying to scale forward.
Oh, you got a half, you got a half.
Held. Half hold is there as Hyunmin looks for an ace for himself, but cannot make it happen.
Oh my
The hold
god.
comes in. DRX win the round, but they lose absolutely everything.
Oh,
You know what's actually tragic
nice
for
edge there. Izu playing
for
that really
Izu?
nicely.
If Izu
But the
either
fact that DRX commits to
like
that half hold, sacrifices
rocketed
Mako,
faster
allows them
or
to
was
get that round
standing
win, but just
closer,
barely.
Mako wouldn't
They're
have
gonna
gone
be
into half, and
Hurting
he probably would have won the round.
economically going into this next round. Meteor winning out on a 1v1, quite a bit of damage, pretty easy cleanup. I thought Sylvan might have the jump on Hyunmin there. He got ahead of the flash, swung wide, but Hyunmin with a nice
He's from Mako getting half, actually.
take him down. Let's see what now T1 wants to do. Looks like an arcade push.
Couple
Flashback
back
to
the
trip this
trips.
time. Hasn't been cleared just yet by the salvos.
He gets broken anyways.
Self-thrown out.
That's
Gives a little
so
bit
that's so
information.
unlucky
They're
for
gonna
them.
know that
Mako has a shorty.
Mako with the shotgun.
Oh! Literally just unlucky.
That's devastating. He would have been absolutely dead to rights. Flashback does well to find the headshot. They lose out on Hyunmin at the same time.
Wait.
Spam across through the smoke past the Jen Bane. Gets taken down and freeing, locked in position
I
here
thought
by these
DRX
Thorns.
won
That
the last
smoke only
round.
gonna last for so long.
Why is their economy so fucked?
Dissipates, he breaks the line of sight.
Oh, they all died.
How do you try to get a jump on somebody? Frenzy at this range.
Yeah, yeah, everyone died. Okay.
Using that Teo utility to smother him out of the round. It's going to be difficult for him to find the opportunities. Trying to be as patient as he can. Maybe stacks a Meteor on the way out. Re-wraps back towards.
Don't forget about your food. I'm waiting for it to get
ramp.
delivered.
Nope.
Oh fuck,
He's gonna die to
chat.
the spike.
Seems like they have
I don't know. I don't know if I
idea
can
of
take
where
out
Freeing is gonna be
all the
coming
matches
from.
today.
Able to avoid him, so Freeing will just go
Fuck.
down to the spike, but that means a T1.
I feel really bad if I can't.
Not allowing for that thrift to come in. Got to sprint it there. Okay. Gets in, dies.
Bro, forgot how the
Nuggets
game
and
works.
T1
Actually,
tie us up. Still neck and neck, 8-8.
Obviously a weaker buy, but a few things go pretty awry here for the side of DRX. Just the timing there. Mako thought he could redo the smoke.
this will sleep
Yeah, you can see
after.
it.
I'm probably gonna
Timing
stay
was
up
just a
still,
bit
but
off.
it's just because I
Sure,
need a
Blackback
pack still.
got the
I have
one
a
and
pack.
done. Beyond that, just some smoke spam for T1, anticipating the flood retake attempt by DRX, just shutting it down before it even starts. This is a very important round for DRX. Their money is in the bin.
One just have call for something at the moment here as there's a trade up. Mako Hyunmin on the floor, just stacks lost here. In transit over towards the site. Flashback going to be noted. The spray coming his way.
Oh my god, he re-swung out? You mad lad.
It's the backpedaling coming through. The call to save has to be made. DRX not finding purchase. This aggression out from T1 off the rip, just too much, overwhelming them. T1
You think
will now gain the
G2 winning
lead.
against Liquid? I think so.
This is pretty wild. I mean, this execute style of Valorant that both of these teams play, you know, who was going to be able to kind of coordinate and outguess the other better? And so far, T1 has been making the better reads, the better adjustments throughout. First half in
We can do a
particular,
packing
I thought
stream?
those were
Bro,
some
no.
really
The
good
house is so
calls
messy because
by
I just
Stacks
left shit
and Autumn
everywhere.
to change things up as this one went on. But here on this attacker side, they're just in cruise control. Send Buzz in, Buzz go kill.
Is
Break
Kaide
open
joining
the
or you
site.
solo trip? I'm doing
Easy money.
a solo trip.
Obviously, there's some good
So,
util behind it.
So Kaide,
Izu's doing a great
Kaide is
job
staying home.
on
But
that Taeho.
she didn't come
finding a
along
ton of value.
because
Meteor's just Meteor, man. Looking much more like
she
himself
had some health
these
complications.
last couple of days.
And
Sure.
then
I think this is the best performance we've seen from him on this
it's
Vice
been
in
getting better though,
particular.
Yes.
luckily. So it's
just
been getting a lot better.
Electric here today.
Look, I'll be honest. I was saying a couple days ago, take Meteor off Vice. He's not ready
Do you
for
watch
it.
Party in the G2
He's
game
proving me
too?
wrong right now.
Depends. If this game goes
He looks
2-0,
way
I
better,
think I
much more
can.
comfortable,
If this
much
goes
better reads on the
3 map
I talked to him
OTs,
right before the match.
it
I
might
just
be
asked him,
rough.
how you doing? He goes,
I would probably say I have to
Not bad.
stop streaming
I'm all right.
in like 3 hours is safe, 4 hours is pushing
Singer
it.
in hand. Scout out onto freeing.
So it's
The
dependent.
dimensional drift spotting out Meteor. Primary target. See if he's going to be able to take him down though. Jumps out around the back. Stun does come through. He's able to find one, but freeing Mako going to be taken out at the same time. And now T1 sees control of the site. Just one rifle left in play here in the hands of Bane. Flashback with a classic. Maybe could pick up Meteor's gun.
You'd love to see if you could find a way to get that rolling thunder out of Stacks here. You put a little bit more pressure, maybe find one pick. Force that ult out.
Flash in. Bane just getting team flash though. Coordination starting to
Bro,
break down. You
Izu
can
is
see.
such a fucked spot.
Slow creep up getting ready. Aftershock clear off one angle.
Oh,
Swoop back through. Bane able to find Izu, but not before Hyunmin gets taken down. Gets himself a second. His buzz will fall, and suddenly the ground back in
The
towards their
ulti!
hands. Rolling Thunder, however, gets the Suns across, but stacks himself. Fault lined.
Flashback?
Up, swings in, finds
Flashback.
one. The time is just not going to be there.
wait.
Bane realizes that it's a lost cause.
It could have won
Will
if
take
he
a
just
kill,
if he
get
just
another
hacked it.
ult orb, but he cannot stop T1. Red Bull clutch goes their way. They now move up 10-8.
No, I think he.
They're absolutely fried.
I think
on
he
this
didn't
attacker
know the
side.
breach got stunned.
I mean, credit to
so
DRX.
he tapped it and
They're able
pre-fired
to force out that
and was
big
gonna
ultimate,
stick. I mean, his
but
teammate
still
also
couldn't find that
wasn't
round to
able
win.
to
For a
hold
moment,
him,
it looked like the
so
hope
he
was
could die
there.
for free. So
Again,
I
just
understand why he
Sylvan
did it.
pushing through those smokes,
That's more of like
Mako's util. Great job.
that's like a hindsight
This
moment.
aggression from T1 needs to be accounted for. You've got to find a way to maintain arcade control. It's being sending players down into sewers to create some crunches. That's been the one round that worked for DRX in this half. Was when they were able to
Oh, I
set
think
up
my
a
food got
crunch from
delivered.
multiple directions to really just smother T1 out of that
Wait.
round. This
Oh,
is
okay.
starting to look dire.
Okay, I'll be
T1
right back. I'm gonna grab it
is
from the door.
in much better form than we've seen the first 2 times against DRX, especially on a map that has plagued T1 throughout this year. This has been one of their pain points. And it seems like they're finally starting to find that confidence, finally starting to find that groove. Can DRX punch back?
We absolutely need to. This timeout call didn't translate into a round win. Was an eco attempt, but see how they fare now. Full weaponry back into their hands. Orbital, a Neural at their disposal, but similarly impactful ultimates there for T1 as well.
You can see they're stacking heavy on the
Like
B
one of
side.
the only things open right now.
It's gonna be a
Sometimes, like
four-man
before I
push
leave on a trip,
for
I just like
T1 from the
get
southern
some
end.
shady ass American
Meanwhile,
food.
arcade control
Like,
going to be attempted to establish by DRX.
I don't know why I do that sometimes.
Just Meteor there on his lonesome.
And Meteor does
bro,
well.
Meteor is always good for
Turns
one.
to the flash, turns back. It's with Hyunmin. Tip of the retake
Holy
spear now gonna
fuck,
be
what's
eliminated.
happening,
Orbital
chat?
coming through as things get chaotic here on the B side.
What's happening?
Similarly, Armageddon trying to escort them
Bro,
forward,
what
drop
is
that onto
happening?
low. See Aftershock
There's
forces them
colors
away.
everywhere.
Sights opened up now, in control of T1. Sylvan still has his own orbital strike available for the post plant, and he's in a disconnected position back out over towards Tree. Flashback not quite finding the kill.
Oh, they're cooked.
Battles trying to punch him into the open. Buzz still here on site, able to find one, but Mako swings in, finds two, takes down his former cohorts. Right of the rope, Izu about to get timinged. Eliminated now, and it all falls down to Sylvan. The orbital will buy some space, but the Armageddon looks to shove him back, and he cannot escape it. Freeing with a 3K. Get DRX back in this. One round separating as they look to go 10-10.
Is this what nightmares look like, chat?
They have so much cash behind right now.
This is a great adjustment, great identification by DRX, reestablishing control of arcade, giving up a little bit of space. Sure, Meteor gets one, you're able to trade it quickly, not that big of a deal. Because you have the orbital strike and you're able to use that when T1 wants to plant to force them into tower. Then you've got the Taeho utility to force them out into the open, and you're crunching at the same time. Freeing catches his opposite Taeho, completely napping. But that was just really good execution and coordination. Waited out the timing on T1's Armageddon as well to send that orbital strike of their own.
Did I just hear? Oh,
Very
shit.
nice change up from DRX.
See, now they're starting to just...
Is that burrito?
T1
No,
was
it's
doing
a
before.
it's a
They're
sub.
trying to find Flashback. They're trying to find Meteor now on this attack. Showstopper, however, built up that orb take. Meteor calls. Yep, they're over towards this side. That's going to be freeing. Taken down. The crunch here.
What?
From T1, working a treat as Bane narrowly escapes. Flashback considering a swing out.
What happened to your hair? My hair's gonna fly right
Paint
now.
shells forcing him further away, allowing for Meteor. Get set up. Get those popped. Meteor DRX held at bay. The Molly, the Aftershock thrown towards them. Thunder available here towards Bane, but can they send it? Sylvan flashed up. Needs a little bit of damage. Just a lick there from the Molly.
I think it's a save for
It
DRX.
looks like DRX are calling
And another
this
bite
off.
for my sub.
The 4v5, T1 far too entrenched. No one on that north side.
Did
to
make the
try to
drone
create
jump like that?
extra bit of
Just a
crunch.
jump button?
They have to back away. They have to allow for T1
yeah.
to get up to 11.
And
You get a
it's just
haircut
great
later? I already got a
counter call here by
haircut.
Stacks
My hair's just like
for
not
T1.
styled at
He
the
says,
moment, so it
"All
looks
right, they
kind of
want
flat,
arcade?
but
Okay, there's
it's
a
a
big
lot
kill for
shorter than
Meteor
what it
on
was
the back
previously.
end. Another gun dropped for DRX, but it's a simple adjustment. We're just going to go dish this time. Meteor, you hold the line at main. We've got the showstopper. If we can get through the site easily, you're going to have backup, and it's right there. Lickety split. So the counter calls here, so good. And on this attacker side, have been highly favoring T1. Now what does Mako have in response? Because he's got a Rolling Thunder. The Neural Theft available as well. Some tools to work with.
Yesterday's
A couple
game?
Bulldogs had to be bought down. T1
We don't talk
right
about it.
back to arcade.
We don't mention that here.
DRX isn't really reading this. Mako forced back. A lot of info gained.
Is that the
know they're gonna
retirement
have the
diet?
space.
Yeah,
So
it is
Bane
right now.
sliding over, try to provide a little bit of support.
It's because I've been up all
there.
night and
Fault line's out. Catches.
I'm just starving.
Spot out, but definitely has to back away. Rope's going to be taken. Sits at the Molly. Rolling Thunder coming through. Stacks just looking to try to storm
Holy
it, but it's
shit,
going to be
he
Buzz
just
actually
got
swing around from the
executed.
opposite side here on the site. Comes away with that kill.
Wait, is Buzz bulletproof?
Shots just unable to connect. He's out at safety. Spike does get dropped. The Spring's able to find one. Kenman trying to scale forward, trying to take some space, but cannot. Bring in flashback, however.
What the fuck?
Will be able to stem the bleeding, stem the tide. Get themselves just one round away. But it's chaotic, it's messy. It's a scramble, the one that DRX narrowly come out on top of.
And this is the IGL calling for himself here. He's saying, Bane, get over here, help me with that util, send that ult out, buy some time. And then the quick retake before T1 can really plant their feet, find the ability to get the plant down. Great stuff. Great counter call again. Already showing how well these two teams know each other, how familiar they are with each other. This time T1.
Kind of new meta pick right now? Yeah, it is right now.
Of a tree push.
Honestly, I think everyone just saw Nats just fucking frying Sen, and they're like, hey, you know what?
Some rotation, some
Maybe this gun is just broken as well.
Looks like our drones are gonna say hello to each other over there over in A
Had to take like literally the best Phantom player to
able to jump the wire.
He did it quietly.
That's so bad.
He did it quietly.
Absolutely devastating.
TP will be there underneath sight.
Bro, does Meteor know the silent drop from here?
He's gonna spot a phone.
Oh my god!
Bane free.
That is a
sure what just hit him.
fumble!
A Meteor to the back of the head as they get devastated.
That is a
And now for that
fucking
gate crash, you can't take
fumble
it.
from DRX. Oh my god, that's such a pivotal round
Onto that
too.
tripwire.
And there's an immediate call to go for the
Good,
save.
good move
DRX
from Meteor.
just do not have the
By the way,
funds.
if you didn't know, you can also
pill
do
to
a silent
swallow,
drop.
knowing that you have to let
I can show
the
it after
opposing
if you
team
want.
get
Chat.
to map point
Does
on
anyone
your
want to
map
see how
pick.
you silent drop from
And then
dish?
try to win
You
it
can do
out
it from
in
here to
OT.
here and just silent drop down.
Wouldn't be the
DRX.
first time they've done it to T1.
It takes a little bit of
Very
practice,
true,
but
DRX looking
I actually haven't
very
done it in a
frazzled.
while,
Mako
but
needing to hold on to this weapon.
yeah, it takes a little bit of practice.
Backs away.
Basically, all you do is you like,
Meteor similarly on the prowl, working his
you know
way
how if
through
you
that
move a
defender
little bit
spawn.
without like holding shift, it doesn't make
Closer
noise,
and
right?
closer.
So you want to like find a spot to
tip
get
for
like
the moment.
maximum momentum off without making noise,
But eventually
and then
the
you
pitch is gonna
hold
come through.
crouch
Cam,
as
cleared
you're
out.
falling, and then you
Mako
let
slipping
go
the
of
wheel.
crouch as you're gonna hit the ledge.
Meteor collects
And
one.
it makes no noise.
The cage basically giving away their positions. T1 wanting to hound them down. Shot onto one, but Meteor finds the other. A 4K for him. One rifle surviving the round. Cash gone. T1 get up to map point.
It's 26 kills now for Meteor. And this is just expert awareness on his part. I mean, obviously, Flashback probably getting a little bit of a talking to about that tripwire placement. And grabbing these guns at the end of the round is so devastating because that's going to only be 2 stingers that Bane and Freeing can afford to buy.
Yeah, honestly,
Bulldog for
I think that
Mako.
trip just like lost the map.
No ults to speak
But
of other than the neural
it's not
theft.
his fault.
While you got the Rolling Thunder for stacks, he can send it right here.
They're looking for a clutch, but now the Rolling Thunder.
Because
looks to
those
shove
ships
them
are hard
back.
to place.
Able to dip out, Freeing. Looks back through the door.
And also,
Salvo's
there's
now
like
starting to fly.
barely any players that
Damage
can
not
silent
here
jump that
on the side of
like
DRX
properly.
quite just
He
yet.
did like a
All
pretty
5 players from
good
T1
silent jump.
roped up here in halls.
To grab at the orb, and I think this is a good idea. Maybe back off of this, try a different direction. You have made it very
Will you
readable.
stream the finals after the
what
show
you're
match?
doing
Yes,
here.
I will.
Maybe if you can find a pick in Sands.
Flash out, coming, looking for the play. Gun down, Izu. Able to find one, Freeing here.
One enemy
Covering
Oh,
fire.
wow.
Stem this
Wow,
push
DRX
coming
brought
through.
it back.
Somehow, some way,
Holy
DRX.
fuck. Vice ST on
They
Fracture? I would
managed
say
to win
so.
it out. They can scoop up these weapons. The 2 dead. Minor amounts of cash. Still going to be a bit of a weaker buy as they try to push this into overtime, but they are persevering. And that's going to be a timeout called here from T1.
That's a good idea from both teams. DRX there, just knowing that they can bait that Rolling Thunder out and just fall back. T1 so committed to this A hit. They weren't changing their mind no matter what. Come hell or high water, they were going to try to break through. Buzz goes in all on his own to try to create space. Gets shut down at the point of attack.
Vice has literally become the best Sentinel player.
The rest of the team
Yeah,
crumbles
it's because you're very
behind.
self-sufficient.
So DRX there, able to
Like,
just get an early read
what's
on
the
T1's
best
positioning and
like
lock
piece of
down the A
utility that
site.
can help you get a kill when you're on site
T1
if
here.
you're holding it? It's a
A little bit
flash.
concerning. We
Because
saw
they can't see
this
their
on
screen.
Haven.
So the fact
they
that
played
you're
their
a
very
Sentinel
first time.
and you have a flash for
T1 had a
yourself
lead
that you know where it's
and fumbled
placed
it,
exactly,
sent it into
and it
OT.
blinds a certain angle that you want,
Had another
it's
lead
pretty
in OT,
easy
had a 3v1 against
to
Flashback,
utilize it well.
where he was able to clutch out to send it to another set of OT rounds.
Well, taking the ISO and VCT call
And DRX ended up
be
winning
called
that
an
Haven.
ego play.
T1 looking to avoid that again here on Fracture, a map that
Ego play? Probably not. I think the
much
term is
improved
just stupid. I think
this is
playing
a much
ISO and
better
pro play is
version
just
so
brain
far,
dead.
But I need to see T1 a bit more active on the map, and it looks like they're going to try and set up a B crunch.
There's just so much
Three up
stuff
top,
that like
two down
fucks
below.
over ISO and pro.
Whereas DRX,
Like people
they're
know how to
looking to get
deal with
aggressive out
it.
of dish.
And ranked is broken, but
Curious how
pro play
quickly
not
they
so
try to
much.
go for this. I mean, you see the pings covering that north side. Seems like, yeah, they're going to call for a full crunch solid enough understanding of where T1 is going to be. They actually shut them down. That's just going to be ult invested here. Steel Garden taking away their weapons. Space given up. Tripwire going to be cleared out here on the site.
Meteor just got a spam.
Able to find one. Bane.
This is why you buy the Phantom. You just get random spams. Look at this. You put a flash, and then whenever he wants to pop it, he just does it.
Now set up. Retake needed to get started here, but flashback already going to be taken down 3v5 as DRX desperately try to get this over into overtime. Hyunmin down low. Flash connect. Stack's going to be eliminated. Buzz with the shorty able to find Hyunmin freeing, taking down Buzz.
Meteor has a flash in 5 seconds.
Through, but still the disadvantage here for DRX. Salvos to clear some space, freeing to try to disrespect the damage.
T1 took first map? Bro, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it.
T1 take down DRX on DRX's map, pick a fracture.
That is a statement win.
That's massive
for
for
this
T1
team.
Bro, actually.
Unbelievable that they're able to take this map.
Because I thought DRX looks like the favorites in this match. I mean, but not by much though. Not by much. When I mean like favorites, I'm not saying it's like a 70-30, 80-20 kind of deal. I mean, I was thinking that in terms of matching these two teams together, I was thinking it's more of like a 60-40. But I was favoring DRX with that pick. But I'm rooting for T1, so. Oh, show the drop? Yeah, I can. Okay, my hand is a little bit wait, hold on. Let me finish this one bite of the sub. I'll show the drop real quick. Okay, I'll add in a bonus. I'll show you how to silent drop on Abyss as well. Because you can go onto ledges silently as well. Here. Okay. So, also I haven't done this in a while because I never play Fracture anymore, chat. Or like I haven't played it in a bit. But I shall show you. Okay, so basically, pick whatever character. Put on my volume too so I can like hear when I actually do the drop properly. Flashback trip broke my heart. Yeah. Dude, that decided the map right there. Like that trip alone. Okay. So basically how you do this is okay. Like I said with this, so I'm not holding shift, but if I move like this, do you see how I'm not making any noise when I move? So what the idea is, you basically want to find a spot where you can get the max amount of run right there without like making noise. So like, right there, I'm just showing it by the way, but what is it? You basically want to go off like that. You hold crouch as you're falling through the air. I can't do it right now. There you go. So did you see how I just did that? I practiced it a little bit. I haven't done it in a while, so I was a little bit rusty with it. But you just like hold crouch as you go off. I think you like. Okay. I'll try it again. I'm not holding crouch long enough. God damn it! There's a feeling to it. You should definitely practice it. Go back in the VOD, clip it. Oh my god, excuse me. Clip what I just did, and see how I did the movement, and then from there you can like try to replicate it. It is not easy by any means, but it is possible. As I just showed. Actually, I think did I do it like this? Bro, I don't even. How the fuck did I do it? I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. It's a little bit difficult. I can't do it now because I'm fucking I'm thinking about it. Oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, so if you want to do that, just practice it. Tell me if you find a better way to do it, but that is how it's done. You lost your aura? Bro, I haven't done it in such a long time. I don't need to silent drop in ranked, and Fracture just came back in the map pool, and I've barely been playing any ranked on this current act. I wish you could see your keystroke. Yeah, if I had an overlay or something where you could see it, that'd be a lot better. Okay, there's another one. This one's easier to do though, but basically on Abyss, you can silently go on these. So like for an example, oh, oops, I just fucking fell, but I made a step there, but I did it again. Bro. Am I stupid? There you go. Fuck. I fucked it up again. But there's like a way to go down silently on this. I mean, if you're going upwards, it's easy because you just hold shift when you jump. So you don't like need to like make noise like that. But to do it this way is you basically just like run off the map in a straight line, but do the same thing that you did on the fracture drop, run in a straight line. So it would like hit that, but make sure it's not making noise. But what you want to do is you want to hold crouch after you fall and hit it again when you get on the ledge, and then immediately press shift to not make noise. Ah, fuck. I'm making the step because I'm like not holding shift fast enough. Or like maybe I'm wait, hold on. Oh, I'm just like not, I'm going too far away. That's what it is. Ah, whatever. Practice it if you will. Let me know if that works for you. Fuck. I can't fucking do it. I don't practice this shit anymore, bro. I'll be falling off the map if I do that. Fuck that. Yeah. It's kind of scary to do, I won't lie. Cuz it feels like you're falling off the map, but then you like kind of clip back up. But yeah, those are two ways that you can do like the silent drop on Fracture and the silent ledge on Abyss. Rather risk making noise than risk falling. I mean, to each their own, right? I mean, maybe some sick fuck out there just gets like a thrill, you know? You're just like, damn, like it's like a, what is it? It's like a daredevil. Like you're doing some high intensity shit right there, going for the adrenaline. It felt like you woke me up every 30 minutes to ask me a question about packing for Thailand. I woke you up 3 times, Kaide. One to ask where my passport is, which I did not find. Another time asking you a certain question about something. And then the third time asking for a kiss. So I woke you up 3 times. Go find your passport. Yeah. Feel like you got no sleep? Hey, welcome to the team.
Come back to a global and win another trophy for Korea.
The question is, can they close this out as we head to Pearl? Because we haven't seen DRX's Pearl, and out of all the times they played against each other this year in that final as well, we never saw it. So what can we expect out of this Pearl?
I'd expect like the same comp that they've been running, right? With the Yoru, with the Teo, with the Cypher. But it is weird because this is now the 7th and final map of the pool that DRX is going to be showing at Bangkok.
Yeah, exactly.
So also who's going to win so I can bet on the other team?
But hey, it was very close.
I thought DRX was going to win.
I want to see if they can also manage to pull that composition, or maybe even something different.
But now let's hear from Coach Termi and see what he had to say ahead of map 2.
Thank you. No problem.
Hey guys, Mika and Jen here, back now with Termi of DRX. Now Termi, you've mentioned in previous press conferences how nerves did affect the team in the previous matchup. I'm wondering, is that a factor now, especially since it's T1 and this is a team that you're very familiar with?
지난번 경기 이후에 기자회견에서
You have
긴장감에
your passport? No, I do not have my passport, Kaide.
오늘 선수들이 어느 정도 긴장한 것 같으신가요? 좀 아무래도 익숙한 상대를 만나고 있잖아요.
저번 경기 때 조금 긴장한 모습들이 몇 번 있었어요.
Increase volume? Yeah, I can.
좀 최대한 편하게 하자고 했고 사실 1맵 같은 경우는 굉장히 선수들이 지금
I don't know where it is, Kaide.
편하게 하고 있고요.
Why are you streaming?
결과에 상관없이 편하게 하고 있는데
I mean, my passport can wait. This match cannot.
생각하기 때문에
I can't fucking pause time, bro.
You really talked about coming into today's matchup, how to be comfortable on stage and not feel the jitters.
How are you gonna get on the
I don't
plane?
think there was a lot of nerves that affected how
I
map
mean,
1
I'll
played
figure it out
They've been
then.
playing it really well, and they've been playing their game as we do in scrims. So yeah, going into the second map even, I'm pretty sure that there won't be nerves affecting the result of the game. So I am confident in my players.
Termi, thank you very much for your time and best of luck.
Chat.
And I wonder if
I'm not doing the preparation. I'm doing the adaptation. There's two different ways to approach here.
They've been very committed to the cipher throughout pretty much every
One equation
map
has
for
multiple
DRX,
solutions.
But I think Vice is incredibly strong right now, especially against
Some
the double
may be more uncommon than
moving away
others.
from the killjoy into the fade, like they're not gonna have that much feeling of comfortability when it comes to this, but I want to see if they can actually make it work in every single map, as Mimi was saying, changing so many things in such little time.
If this is the map that takes T1 to playoffs, though, there's no more T1 comp than a double duelist Neon Yoru to make it happen. So excited to watch him play it.
I cannot wait to see it as well, because for DRX, Achilles and Paperton, they have to win here if they want to make it to playoffs.
I'm mentally prepared.
They absolutely
I'm actually
do. Can they deliver a three-map banger series with Haven?
Chat, sometimes like whenever I feel like doing something, I'll like stop feeling like doing it, and instead I'll do it in my head. So right now, I'm mentally searching for my passport in the apartment. I'm thinking about where it could be. And right now I have no fucking clue. But I'll find it soon.
As you got to see T1 run all over G2 in the lower finals on this map. It's very execute heavy. A lot of the things that they're going to do are going to be based off that Neon Yoru combo. Hyunmin, though, taking a lot of damage.
They continue to swing. Izu
got 3?
Is going to just absolutely devastate them. 3 kills found, fast tracking that dimensional drift on this map when you're going up against a double duelist. Not something that you want to be going through. Flashback just eating the bone here.
Yeah, chat, I actually have a superpower. If I can't find something,
there's only one option of
I
course
just
here.
say I can't find it, and then
out.
suddenly, like, it just appears in my hand somehow. I feel like there's like a ghost living in my apartment.
Getting ready to join back in, but
that just like
everyone
finds
from
stuff for me.
T1 clustered up here. Around the spike, around the box.
Oh!
Mako. Huge headshot. Knocks out Stacks. Pop flash going to be dodged, but as they all swing back together, Mako hits the floor, flashback, low on HP. Just get whittled away at as Sylvan collects 2, and T1 take the lead in pistols, take the lead on Pearl.
Izu's been so good these last couple of days, man.
Oh.
He has really been on point.
I've seen this ghost once though. This ghost in my apartment, I've seen it a few
Just
times.
holds it down, and they
like
walk right into it.
sometimes
they line up
it like when I'm upstairs in the loft especially, bro, it starts screaming. Completely starts screaming. And I'm like, whoa, what's
really
going on? I look around.
Somebody like Izu
like,
just goes
I'm
on
pretty
tear
sure
on
my
this
apartment's
Yoru on this
haunted.
map. Obviously on this attacker side device, it's going to be
And
a little
then,
harder to find
like
some of that
sometimes
impact to slow down
I'll go
those
in the
double
kitchen
duelists.
and I'll
That's
see this
something that DRX
this very
really is
pale
gonna have to be
figure
aware of.
just pass by me.
Should know that the rest of the team is going to be behind this, just given that they have no money.
Supernatural, I'll tell you.
Maybe let it try to slow up. It's going to be disrespected. They push forward. Still been able to find another meteor. Out of the flank. Mo's down 3. Pushes back up through the smoke and even finds the 4th, despite being low on health. Flawless anti-eco from T1.
They're just so ready for this. Get a little bit of contact, fall back behind the site, let Meteor swing in and do what he was doing on Fracture, knock people down from the sides. Nice hold there from Sylvan, gets out with just a lick of health left.
Oh my god.
And then Meteor.
Meteor's fucking frying today.
While he was full flashed up. Gets the fourth in there as well. So you're going to be carrying over all of those guns, a couple Bulldogs, an Outlaw, Guardian. Full armors, though, having to be bought up by DRX, having to buy down to a Guardian because of that Outlaw being in play.
Oh!
That drone, I don't think got the...
Oh my
nice shot by
god!
Yunmin. What a swing.
Yeah, just swinging out, able to find the headshot. Izu put on the floor. Outlaw now lost. Solid advantage.
They were looking for early aggression. We're DRX, and they found it and they bested it.
Meteor's repositioned already. Looks like
And like,
Buzz being
when
called
I'm
across
focused
the
on my
map.
monitor too,
join in
sometimes
perhaps.
like the ghost just gets my attention by flicking the lights on
Spectre
and
here.
off, on and off.
Odds certainly are stacked against him.
It's pretty crazy.
Himself tucked here alongside the screen. Nano at the ready. That's going to be cleared out of the smoke. Looks for the push up.
Oh my
ends
god,
up getting
Meteor
fully
got cooked
flashed
right
out.
there.
Gunman able to go ahead and collect the second. Site now opened up rotation.
Wait, I
Here
actually did that. Yeah, you
14-1.
do
Buzz
do
on the
that.
swing, just trying to find a timing.
I'm not
but ends up
speaking
getting
out of my
cut-
fucking
getting
ass,
cut
bro.
down and makes things hard
Like,
for the two remaining
I'll be
players
home
here on the
alone,
squad.
and I'll know Kaide's back because like the lights just start
Trying to find
flickering.
some value now. That's Stax and Sylvan. Sylvan's going to go on a walkabout. That Vice Wall is going to be there in his face. Make things even more difficult. Nice shot by Stax.
I mean, I think you just go for kills here.
There's a lot more of that, though. Pushes out here onto that walkway, and it's not ready for Bane over at long. Ends up falling down in Mako. Solid one tap. Puts down Sylvan. DRX get themselves on the board, not allowing for that bonus conversion to come through, and only lose out on one player.
Yeah, this is a really nice round for DRX, and now I'm going to be curious to see if they're going to start putting a lot more
Phasmophobia
pressure
IRL.
towards the B side
I'm
of the
looking
map.
for
It's a
clues.
lot harder for a solo killjoy to lock this site
Oh,
down
look
than a
at
Vice.
there's footsteps.
So if I'm DRX,
Fingerprints
I'm
on the
gonna test
doors.
Meteor on that site. I know he's been good today. I know he's been fired up.
Can you hear me?
But just in terms of util that's going to be available to slow down B
What
executes,
is your name?
I think it's a really good option, especially
Peak
before
Phasmophobia gameplay.
T1 is able to get into an operator, potentially. We'll see Meteor grab those from time to time. For now, DRX
I wonder if
showing
Kaide
a
would just
little
be
bit of
pissed or
presence,
find it funny
making sure
if
that
I was just walking
that
around the
angle where
house with like a blue light
pushed up earlier
flashlight
is cleared.
and like
Look at this setup.
a bucket of salt just spreading it around the apartment.
And back off
Oh.
the angle, though, and Bane. Low down Buzz, Ease at the same
Bro,
time.
they
just taking
started
some
pretty good,
rapid
but
fire woven into the back lines.
I'm
To the
still
16.
feeling like the
Once
DRX
again,
wins.
Solid advantage for DRX off the top of the round. Once again, start cutting their way across towards B.
Love this. You've already drawn out a lot of players. TP's trying to make its way over a little bit further to
It's
help
all
the
fun in
rotations,
games
but
until the ghost
Meteor's going to
hunts.
be under a lot of pressure.
The ghost starts hunting.
There's a little bit of util, has the one nano there and one at the back. Get the first one baited out.
Versus Ford trying to disrespect his own nano, but here's a swing out.
Oh!
Sylvan there.
Meteor
Finds
did
some
get
cover,
his
takes out
one.
Kevin, but still end up losing on Meteor. Izu catching a glimpse there for a brief moment, cannot collect the kill. Bane staying alive. Swing the back halls, however, Mako
Wow.
not ready for it.
Wow.
As they all get massive,
Are they gonna
that
check
Fring
green?
Just now arriving. Two players,
Oh.
close angles.
Oh my god, he pulled his rockets out like immediately.
Spike not planted. Needs to clear it all out.
Oh.
He can't find one. Sylvan. Big round from him. Gets 3. It's T1. Maintain the lead, maintain the advantage.
Yeah, Meteor buys just enough time here. Disrespects his own nano. It's a great opening pick for the side of DRX. Flashback finds that kill on a Meteor off the back of the fade util. But then Izu with 16 health. Best Mako in halls. And that was the angle that DRX really
How
needed
good
to
would you
break
say
open if
is
they were going
Yoda
to get
for
through
comp?
onto that site.
Pretty fucking
Because
good.
T1 was rushing to flood
Bro,
through to deny
I've
the
been on
plan.
this shit for like,
Because Izu wins that battle, they're able
I
to
don't
do
even know
so.
how many years now.
See
Bro,
what
I was literally vouching
got
for
in
this
store
character
for
so
us. It is a
hard,
Stinger for Gunman.
but everyone
Doesn't
is
have
just,
his ult, though.
everyone in the scene is too
Send that
scared
through. You can see Meteor
to
playing
experiment
way
with
further
different
back,
stuff.
Anticipating this ult coming in. Doesn't want to deal with any of this. Does pop both nanos.
And then
Gunman's
some
gonna be
teams
very
start
aware of that.
experimenting finally, and then everyone is playing it
Sylvan,
because
however,
they realize how
also
fucking
reinforcing
OP
that
the
spot, but
character
forced
is.
away by the salvos for the moment. Gentlemen, set up, pushing forward, maybe about to make contact here. These two players just has that stinger, so doesn't want to go for the peek. Needs to try to see if he can get somebody to swing into him.
Cosmic Divide at the ready here for T1.
Push coming in, finds the first, stacks to fall. Bit of damage here on Izu, but the time he's going to be found as Izu swings in before that flash can connect. Here's the glimpse, that's more than enough. Bane pushing out through the Cosmic Divide, finding one, traded. There's the fake out, push into the smoke.
Wow.
Izu collecting another. 2v2, top of the spike, the time getting away from them here. Spring,
And the
catching
Rockets,
clips
they
every
win the round.
Moment, tucks back through halls, sends out the salvos, delaying and ensuring their demise. They'll look to escape, cannot.
Wow.
Nor can Izu. DRX fight back. Only one player surviving. Cash not in the
What makes them so
spot.
good? Versatility.
Keep it close.
A lot of agents
Doing
in
good
pro
to get
play,
these
you don't
round
realize
wins.
they're
This is exactly what I'm
really
hoping to
good
see a
because
bit
they can
more
do a
of from
lot.
DRX. Punish the lack of defense that T1 is going to be able to set up on that B site. Obviously, you have the dimensional
And
drift, makes it a
also,
lot
the character's
easier to get that
ultimate
info.
is pretty good as well.
T1 there has to play retake pretty much the whole way. Izu there with a really nice fake out. That got him a free kill on the back hall site, but now you're, like you were talking
Can you
about.
tell us which lottery number not to bet on?
He's getting a
27.
little bit desperate for both sides. T1 going to invest a little bit in this round, but not much. Trying to save up for a future expenditure. It's going to be the Armageddon for freeing. Let's see how they want to use that. Gunman's going to tuck in the corner. A lot of spam coming through. Those classics.
Pro play agents are either oppressive or versatile.
Continue in the blink of an eye.
And Yoru is both.
For the moment, can have 4 players.
Both
there from
oppressive
T1.
and versatile.
Izu pushed forward. Does have that gate crash just outside of sewer.
Not ready yet.
Look at all that util. Killjoy slotted over to A now, anticipating that this might be the tendency of DRX.
Why did they place
Gone
2
B
of the same region against each other?
Trying something different. How well can you dodge
It's just
this
RNG
Armageddon?
of who you're going to pull in the bracket.
How Freeing wants to use it.
Oh.
Recon does not get cleared. Mako, he's set in astral form. That gets a ping reveal to all of them. But
Bro, Meteor's just running in front of the smoke.
Some
crazy
flash here
scenes.
into the back, does not find it. Sacks, however, with a nice headshot, puts down the enemy Yoru. Love to collect the weapon, but now flashback here on the flank. Can't quite find that kill, but Mako will. Turn sights to Art. DRX
Oh, the
will
whiff.
tie things up at 3-3.
Yeah, the ultimates invested here. Kind of take that as T1. And you're on a weaker buy. There's the operator. I think it's going to be going into Izu's hands. For the side of T1, we'll see what they want to do with that. You got a couple players that can absolutely pop off with that sniper rifle. Combo there. The nightfall.
Oh, I got scanned. That's
Pings
what happened.
reveal the presence of the players, and they just swarm in, start knocking them down. Oh, got one through the smoke there even. Nicely done by DRX. Able to stabilize that economy a little bit now. Meanwhile, T1 going all in here, trying to see if they can turn this half around. They're going to slot over
They're
a couple
playing
extra
Yoru once he
players,
retire,
Buzz
huh?
and
Yep.
Sylvan. Going to be helping out Meteor a bit on this B site. Stack's already
I
rotating
retire.
over as well.
Everyone starts playing my favorite
Decent
character.
read that this is going to be a big hit. Armageddon though.
They
Force
upgrade the
Buzz out.
PCs.
Jumps him back, disconnects over towards Stacks.
I don't know what else. Actually, other than that, there's nothing much else.
As possible.
Oh,
Meteor gonna
the
pick it up.
neon.
Buzz, go ahead and equalize. The Gunman will fall. Goes for the re-peek though. Freeing kind of losing the plot. Somehow Buzz comes away with another. 3 kills for him, but now just down to Izu.
You are divided.
Cosmic Divide even going to be invested here. Thinking about it, waiting, wanting to try to go for it. Timing here perhaps. To peek the halls, nothing spotted.
You know what would have been really smart from Izu?
Looks like it might just be quick
You
exit,
throw
maybe
your
one more peek
TP
down below.
out through here
Into the gate
to go
crash to
all the
save
way
this
over
operator.
here and TP
This T1
there.
does not have the
Because this
catch
would be
behind,
out
but gives
of the
themselves
radius
another.
of where someone can hear. They wouldn't be able to hear it if they're like back
Certainly
hall.
not much you can do at this point, so just going to TP
And
out. But
around like this, most people play double back
really,
hall.
really well done by DRX. Able to use that Armageddon to clear back halls, to get Hyunmin in there safely. Gets a kill along the way. Buzz does his damnedest to re-clear that space. He swings in there, finds 3. Almost breaks
Would you
things
come back
open for
if they have
T1 on that
adjustable
neon.
desks?
But instead,
Each good change they make
gonna be
is like
DRX
a percent
finding
increase.
a 4th round. And they need to string rounds together here on this attacker side.
How far is the sound range exactly?
This T1 comp very much
I think
built
it's like
for
a
their
spike
attacker side.
radius or something.
Get to that when we get there. A lot
further
of alts to
than
think about as T1 as
normal
well.
sound.
Kind of curious to This might be the moment for a timeout. Try to dial up one of those tricky plays that they've got in the back pocket. Can catch you out. You can grab a Hunter's Fury.
They don't have adjustable deaths? What? No, they don't.
As well. Lockdown is there.
Oh my god.
With Tejo in play.
That sounds like a battle scream.
Yeah.
It's
Is that a Sen jersey?
It's there to bait out salvos.
Pretty quickly nullified. Which does lend to the quandary, let's say. T1 continuing to use, the Killjoy here instead of that
chat.
Vice, which
When does Sen play?
Very good on Fracture.
Sure.
Can I catch the match before my flight?
He's not going to play something different.
Yeah. I mean, in my mind, it's probably just a little bit more of an attacker-sided methodology in a way, because you do have those nanos for post-plant.
Too soon. I
mean,
know.
obviously, yeah, you could argue the Razor Vines and...
Bro, I'm still fucking upset because I wanted to.
I'm kind of grasping at straws.
I'm going there for the watch party and shit.
Put together a better theory.
I was gonna wear the
I
new
think
Sen
for Meteor,
jerseys
though, in
to support the
general,
boys.
like, when he's at his best is when he's able to play off of the info utility with the Cypher, with the Killjoy. Even though he, did look very good on the Vice finally, I think, generally he's more well known for his Killjoy Cypher play. He can lean a little bit more into that comfort as well. But yeah, certainly when you're going against a Tejo.
Do you hear the crowd when you're playing on stage? A little bit.
Well, DRX in the lead. 3 rounds consecutively here for them, T1. The attempt we had. Still that operator recovered in hand. Quick little fake TP out. Izu just staying
Is still game after that? Yeah, it is.
Plethora of ultimates available. Buzz as well with that overdrive.
Chat, I won't lie.
Start tearing people limb from limb.
My eyes are closing on me.
Stacks. Be under a little pressure. Just a one and done position, but stealth drone there. Meteor tries to play ahead of it.
Oh,
Can't find the shot.
Timing does get suppressed. Forced back away. The Nano gets cleared out.
Now you've got a great read on this as T1. If you can gum them
We're about
up
to find
right
his
at
passport with the eyes
choke
closed,
point,
actually.
Stacks might be able to hit a great Hunter's Fury.
Third set up. Hyunmin TP's forward himself here onto the side. Sprays down into the smoke. It's going to be Meteor who comes out on top. Buzz now the overdrive in play. The pitch coming through from Art. Mako able to find one. Buzz falls down to 10 health. Marked out, looks for flashback. Only gets a smattering of damage. Cannot find that kill. Lockdown going to be destroyed, of course, quickly nullified.
You know what I just realized? T1 is playing a KJ comp on.
All Freeing has to do is save
like,
the salvos for that.
Has DRX shown their Pearl or no?
Needing to find value, and value
Well, I think Freeing has only been playing.
Stacks looks for a little bit more easy. Escapes into dimensional drift. Narrowly escaping, just trying to buy some time as Meteor with that Vandal.
But he has the flash!
Trying to prevent this spike
He
plan.
fucks it up.
7 seconds remaining.
Yes.
Flashback, finding Meteor. Rotates around towards backside. Izu finds
Izu! Oh my god. That woke me up a little bit.
Izu, moment over moment, makes every correct call and ties it at 4-4.
And by the slimmest of margins with the timing on the dimensional drift, he's able to get out. This looked so good for DRX. I love the patience, trying to wait out those ultimates, trying to get T1 to get into bad positions, and it works.
Oh my god, flashback actually whipped though at the end there.
Izu shows up with the operator, knocks a couple down. Dimensional drifts hell out of there, and then comes through with a crazy clutch. Unbelievable. Izu has been absolutely electric.
Quick jump peek there. Mako, seeing the operator, has to just back away. Can't try to challenge, can't try to lurk forward on that angle anymore.
And you're struggling to find information on right now is DRX. Haven't seen much on the map, but they're going to use the dimensional drift instead to make sure that they can figure this out. Backpedal from Stacks and Meteor on site.
One, Hyunmin just trying to harass here.
Holy shit, he's so blind.
Himself tucked away at dugout. Meteor forward into the smoke. Freeing pushes up, is able to find him. Buzz trying to rotate around. Flashback still able to find it, but it's not quite ready for Sylvan. Just find the kill. Stacks swinging in towards Secret. Hyunmin going to be taken down. 3v3, the wide swing, but Stacks wise to it. Cuts down Bane and Freeing. Only 6 HP.
I don't know if this is winnable, chat, for them.
They're still 23
they have a
seconds away
suck,
from
but
those
rockets aren't up yet.
A couple flashes to push this angle.
Grab well, but it's being blocked. They're just holding for the defuse.
Oh
Swing
my
out.
God.
Free will be good for one, but cannot bail them out. T1 will get the defuse. Will get the operator off the floor, and they will get themselves back into the lead.
Stax does such a nice job in this round, holding the back lines, freeing there. Nice little crouch spam. Meteor not quite ready for it. Flashback catches Buzz, and then Sylvan's right there to trade.
What did Flashback get stunned by? Was it the neon stun?
Basically what wins T1 that round. Stax doing a really nice job holding the line. Sylvan, a fantastic round for him.
How long
as
is
well.
the flight?
Great
Too long.
awareness on the map.
It is too long
for T1. Starting to look a little bit better, and you can see the frustration from Bane.
What does Sen need to
really
change?
Starting to feel that pressure.
Obviously
this is the team that came out of the
I feel like our roles are weird.
This team across the stage from them to get here.
Sent them to the lowers, met them in the grand finals, beat them again there. 7 times these teams have clashed. Yes, a couple of those off-season tournaments, best of ones. How much do you want to count that? Kind of up to you, but it's always gone the way of DRX.
I do think our roles are like
look to change that
kind of strange at the moment. And
well, and I think this just
is
goes
that the
to
team
show
identity they're saying?
T1 put this team
yeah,
together because
I don't think
it
there's
has
like
experience, because it has that ability to get you deeper
I think
into
like
tournaments.
the team
And
as a
we've already
whole
seen
lacks
it a little
identity,
bit in Pacific.
but then also
we might be seeing it here again today. And to think about how important this would be to this T1 organization to be the first time that they've made it to playoffs at an international event.
I think like some players on the
just
team
brought Sylvan back into the fold.
aren't able to either
crazy for their playoff
like what is it called? Perform to the best of their abilities because they kind of like lost their own identity in a way.
This series, he has been fantastic.
This is
26 assists on that fracture map, on that Brimstone, and right now in the second fragging position, just 1 kill behind Izu.
I think their mindset too. Yeah, probably. Izu actually might get this. I mean, it's pistols.
For DRX. Spike here as well, though.
Oh, and Izu's fucked.
He can't escape. Cannot get away. Great little trap set up there from DRX. They play off it beautifully, but T1 quick
Jack,
to
can you hear the
reply
music in the background?
to shift positions.
That's an op picked up for this weaker buy, too.
Out of
They
curiosity.
can somehow get
Kaide's
Plant
bopping
down
the
on
music
B.
in the background.
It is going to be so difficult for T1 to root this out
No?
without a
Okay.
really good flank. Is that Armageddon again?
Yep, there's the Armageddon trying to force it forward. Sylvan pushing up into the smoke. Baited by the fake out. Pop of the Prowler, the Haunt as well. Just looking to try to flush him out. Eventually, they will be able to do so. Buzz able to hold for 1. Slides back across. Relocates, but position has decently been tried.
Wow! What a
He's able
hold.
to stay alive as Meteor and Stacks come to
So,
the rescue.
so one thing about Sen
You
previously,
might have trapped Izu,
or like, okay,
but you're trapped in here with
'cause
me. With Meteor.
2024, we definitely we found a winning formula for sure.
Absolutely bonkers stuff.
That we were able to
DRX
play
has a
with,
great
and
execute
it made
here.
us
They
like
get the early pick.
play good,
they
right?
Smother Sylvan
But
out with a combo of utility.
we had
The
that
salvos
formula
to
with
force
those
him out
5
of that
players,
position, and Buzz
and
just
I
immediately
think maybe what's happening right
reclears it,
now
retakes that space.
is they're
That's
trying
such
to implement the
heads-up
same
play from
formula
Buzz.
that was like
That's
working
something
before,
that Vitality does
and
quite well as well. So I think Buzz
It just-
might have had that in the back of his mind.
it just won't work.
Gives DRX
You need to like.
You know, they think they've got that angle cleared. And if
Each
you can
player
get there
is
without
like
them knowing,
way different than
they're not going to recheck it.
each other, and so you need to find a new winning
Very
formula.
heads-up play from Buzz.
Looking for the check. Prowler again going to be cleared out.
Reformulate is a key. Yep.
They'll have heard that shorty. They should know that there's an operator behind it.
Well, you say that, but Buzz usually has one as well. So
Very true. Go either way. Just waiting for that to dissipate. We'll trade one back. So Bane on the floor. Izu gone. Still another Julius here, available for the side of T1, but now he's on his lonesome here on this side. Is that relay ball not going to be fast enough? Freeing just a bit quicker.
I think the loss of the blessing in disguise will overcome more stuff.
Being ushered across.
I mean, I think I would much rather them lose earlier than lose later
creeping forward, encroaching on
because
this
of their
position.
form.
Players here at back hall.
I don't really
Players
think
pushing up from long. Gunman, the first to fall.
they weren't in like a tournament winning form at all, for sure.
Once again, looks to get away from T1. Flashback now. Has to do it all. 13 seconds remaining. Meteor stuck in position. Shock dart lobbed in. Plant comes through, but Stacks
Wow.
just swings out. 3 HP, no problem. T1 will move up
Lose
7-4.
later, better cash
This
prize.
is a wild round.
Actually,
The
you're
spike
right.
drops over
Never
on
mind.
A. That
Cash
leads
is
to
everything.
T1
I forgot about that.
shifting their weight over
One
to
of the
that
one of
side
the
map,
one of the most
and
important
that kinda
rules of
leaves
life.
the players that are over on B on an island because DRX has snuck so far up without anybody on T1 being the wiser. So then Spike gets picked up
If
by
you were
Mako after he
Kaplan,
gets the
what would
trade
you
onto
change
Izu.
or
They
tell them
book it
after
back over to
Masters?
B site. But it's a great read from Meteor and Stacks. They're able to get there just in time before the spike arrives.
I think like
and shut a couple players down.
you just
Green
have
does
to
a great job breaking
evaluate.
this open, but then they're just not quite ready. The
You
timing
need to
is
make
just a
everyone
little
feel
bit
comfortable
faster
on the
than they
team.
Anticipated. Fantastic calling from Stacks
And if you
here.
can't make that work,
Great recognition.
then obviously there's
I
some
know Buzz
issues.
is- okay, yeah.
And there might be like some
Set it
comps
first
that you think
into
are
elation.
ideal, but not all
Now we go into
teams
the last
can
round of
run
the half.
those
DRX looking to try to get
quotation
themselves to a
ideal
7-5
compositions.
position.
Because it depends on certain players.
Cannon for flashback. All these players starting to inch forward. Izu tucking back behind the screens, eating an immense amount of damage. That's going to force him to go ahead and take that gate crash across, but he's still nearby. They might suspect that he's a little bit further off than he is. We'll have to just wait and see.
Holy
for
fuck,
now.
Izu just
Plus,
ability
he's getting
spamming in this
pop
corner.
through. Fake outs.
What the fuck is this? What's going on?
The first to fall, to push it to the smoke. Sylvan able to
What is
find
going on,
another.
chat?
Gun barrel spotted there.
Chat, what's going on?
Gunman able to find Izu.
The fuck is going on?
Still here, still fragging, still
Wait,
finding
bro!
kills. As Stacks dives in to get the finisher. 8-4.
What is going
T1 out
on?
in front of the half.
That is an unbelievable half there for T1. Those floods were insane, but we're going to take a short break, guys. Another half of Pearl coming up.
Bro, like I can't even. I have wall hacks. And I don't even know where all these guys are. What the fuck did I just watch? No, come on, chat. That was actually like you could not understand what was going on in that round. There was a smoke wall, bro. The fucking Yoda was just sitting there, just throwing his fucking flash at the ground. His clone comes back at him. He eats his own clone, or some shit, or I don't even know what happened. Buzz sliding from the right, sliding back to the left, and then Sylvan is being a fucking secret agent running through the orb smokes. Bro, it makes no sense at all. I couldn't tell what the fuck was happening. Bro, we'd even get like one single like proper gunfight right there. That was enemy clone? Bro, I can't even tell whose clone. I can't tell, bro. There's too many colors on the screen.
Are back and about to go into the second half. This time, T1 coming in with a monstrous advantage, 8-4 on their map pick.
I hear the music when you talk. Yeah.
DRX
Cat
get that
is
side
vibing
selection.
downstairs or something.
Now
I
they
don't
shift
know.
to the attack. This is potentially where we're really going to see this double duelist composition come alive, even more so than it already has.
Absolutely.
Bro, is this gonna be a
again, my eyes go
T1-2-0?
right to flashback to the Vice. I like
Wait,
the
that T1 jacket's kind of
composition
sick. What the
change up
fuck?
from DRX. A lot of what T1 likes to do on this side of the map.
Wait,
is
you see
do
that shit?
things
That
like
has
throw up the
drip to
fast
it.
lane, set up that to cover where the TP is actually landing so that Izu can get in safely. And then they'll do things like double swing hauls from both sides. Buzz will run to the other side. They'll use smokes to cut off the entries from Link and from Heaven. And then they'll smother you out of halls. Stuff like that is what T1 can do here. But if you have that Vice wall, if you have that Vice utility to slow it down to prevent it from really finding that coordination and that speed that T1's going to want to play at, this could be a good half for DRX, and it has to be if they're going to keep their tournament lives alive.
Slow to start. 3 players here from DRX to try to hold this back. Meteor waiting for a late linger. Stealth drone chasing forward, just seeing the turret here for the moment, but not go far enough to actually identify that killjoy. Buzz sliding in, joining in alongside Izu. Making sure that there's no
I've
one
been
here
seeing
in halls.
so many frenzies lately.
Meteor gets ready to try
I'm
to
not
go
too
on the
sure
flank.
what it is, but
Disrupt the efforts of DRX.
Frenzy Nation.
Minor delays there from the salvos. The plant can now come through. Next sticks it. Bring down to 41. Meteor unable to find the shot there. Flashback. Taking down Sylvan as he tries to get
Wait, did Sylvan have suck?
Connector. Stacks firing back for one. Buzz now going to be taking down the Hall's position. A little bit away.
Oh, easy. What the fuck?
Mows him down with a frenzy. Flashback swoops in, is able to find that one, but now finds himself in a 1v2. Now both positions. Gets up over top here of the screen. Has to tuck back. And with just 18 HP, it has to be clean. It has to be one taps. You got Meteor on the opposite side. Safe here on the corner. Gets off here for the half. Is trying to bait him forward. Goes for the stick. Meteor tries to run him down and will. 3-1 Pistols T1.
That was definitely winnable from Flashback.
To a swift conclusion.
DRX, I don't mind what they do in this round at the beginning. They understand the tendencies of this T1 team on this map. They've done their study, they've done their prep. They're playing for retake on B. If it's gonna be that B hit.
Oh shit!
It's only a matter of time. When Sack starts famosing, you better run for the damn hills.
But DRX, man, good reads, but the execution just isn't there. T1 is just out-fragging him in some of these moments. Speaking of...
You're looking for more and is able to find a second kill.
Anyone else?
That's just the one ghost behind. Everybody else has got firepower. Everybody else has got rifles.
I won't lie. I feel like if I was forced onto Sentinel,
for one.
I would have to play the way that like Meteor does. Bro, he just full like fucking TenZ a lot of the time. It's so funny.
With another elimination, Sylvan timing. No, it's gonna be Buzz over towards Secret to finish the job. To have a bit of fun.
I definitely think Meteor is probably like one of the more.
Get up to double digits. Here at the
he's like a flex that also plays
so confident right now is T1.
Sentinel.
So clean.
Because he plays a bunch of shit.
Coordination starting to be much
I mean,
better than
before
we've
he
seen
used to
all
play
year.
Yoru.
And this
He played
DRX
ISO.
Maybe crumbling.
He plays
After such
KJ.
a good start to the year.
Plays Vice.
Finally able to lift that Pacific trophy. You could see what it meant to those players, but here T1 maybe getting their revenge. 10-4 now. A lot to do. Hyunmin watching that angle. Got a brief glimpse. TP's back. Meteor trying to maintain full control of mid. The rest of his team gonna go on a walkabout. Meteor's in trouble. He just got spotted by that Prowler.
Ring finding a nice one. Meteor gonna be taken down as well. Whittled away at down to 45. Still looking for a timing. Still fighting.
Izu.
For 2 kills. Ow. Hyunmin Frink both gonna be dead.
He fucking fake cloned.
Still able to stabilize for that one.
He fucking fake cloned, and then
the player advantage is right back into the hands of T1.
I thought that was an actual clone.
Just the confidence to swing there. Unbelievable.
He fake cloned and ran past 3 people.
For DRX. They need to somehow.
Bro, you know he was ticking through the Vice vines, but I'm not sure what the HP of the clone is, but I'm pretty sure it breaks in the Vice vines.
Shuts down his former teammate, his former IGL.
Bro, I'm pretty sure that was a fake clone, right?
Desperately trying to hold on to this weapon. Buzz on the hunt, sprinting forward. Looking for the kill, don't think he'll find it. Sylvan just might, but either way, T1 11-4. Damn near everything robbed away from DRX.
Bro.
It's just, he went for the fake clone play. He walked right past the Vice utility. That is unbelievable, Izu. That's why they didn't expect him in that corner. Absolutely. Just 9,000 IQ there from Izu.
How the fuck did they lose the round like that? I'm sorry. All right, DRX.
T1 has got everything.
I think this is a T1 win.
And they're still coming up with strats and ideas like that. And it's going to bring out a timeout from DRX.
It has to.
Absolutely.
One rifle behind. What is the call made?
Bro, if T1 actually knocks out DRX,
you force.
Yeah, that's tough. That's actually tough. You gotta feel for Mako because that's 2 of his ex-teammates knocking him out.
a massive 8-round streak.
That's actually fucking
to get
wild.
into overtime, something that you could not do on that first map of Fracture.
It's hard to imagine a world where that happens. Absolutely, the players on DRX are capable, but it's going to come down to a lot of things because they're getting beat up on a lot of different aspects. You know, on Fracture, they were constantly playing with a man down. They lost so many of those first bloods. Here on Pearl, frankly, they were doing a decent job of getting those first bloods and then just getting outgunned in odd man situations where they had the advantage. It's like everything they've tried.
Yeah, why was T1 playing with Carpe to begin with?
T1 team showed up today
compared to Sylvan,
and showed that they have that veteran presence. They have that big stage experience. They have that playoff experience with Stax and Buzz in particular. Meteor as well, of course. So there is potentially sort of an experience factor. Izu trying to make his way through.
Checking things out.
Oh, it was ill.
Dimensional
Okay.
drift. Alone in the halls is flashback. Meteor
Sylvan was sick?
alert,
Okay.
finds the timing on to
That makes
Fring.
sense.
Just has no idea. Flash it towards Hall. Cut across. Easy with a peek. Flashback. Gonna take it down. TP's
Oh my
forward.
god.
Bane stunned up.
It's Jover. 12-4 on Pearl.
Is Hyunmin
You can't come back from this.
anything.
On this map, no,
Applause
it's impossible.
round. T1 are up to match point. 1 round from their first playoff on this international stage.
They're just in cruise control. Izu is so good on this Yoru. He's all over the place there. Uses that dimensional drift to get into an awkward spot, but sees that it's clear. That opens up a little bit of room for Meteor to move in and find that first pick. Then Izu TP's
Oh
into the back.
shit, they're standing up.
And just knocks him away. Swats him. Here you go. Some hope.
Did Buzz
maybe for
leave
DRX to try to get back into
DRX,
this,
or
but at
did
this
he get
point,
get benched from DRX?
have to feel it's all but over, and all this A pressure may just be a bit of a fake for T1. TP out, Meteor against Bane,
Left?
spots
Okay.
him out and gets the kill through the box.
And then
Devastating
Stax.
start. Trying desperately to track that Neon, but cannot.
Stax got benched
Sends in towards
from
Flowers.
DRX then?
Meteor continues to scale forward, taking some space. Hunter's Fury now coming through. Hyunmin forced to gate crash away out to safety. Quick cancel from Stax, realizing that he has the spike. Pop on the fake. Meteor does get gunned down. Izu, however, able to answer one back here alongside Buzz. Weapons gonna be taken away here. Stax, however, sliding forward, tucked away into the cup. He still has that Vandal. Sylvan out at main, having his gun. The push out of the smoke. Weapons for cover. It's gonna be Stax who's able to find it. It's Mako.
I don't know, Mako.
Needs to go big.
I don't know.
Or he's gonna go home. 1v2. They're out in front,
Wow.
but he can't find any of them. 13-4. T1 get their first ever victory over DRX. Experience reigns supreme on this day.
Damn.
As they qualify into the playoffs here at Masters Bangkok.
Wait, this is the second time that DRX has gone out in groups then.
Days since Stax and Buzz as a duo were eliminated from a group stage back at Champs 21. And today, it will not happen again.
It's absolutely unbelievable. This team just ramps up in tournaments. They always look a little slow to start, and they just get better and better and better. And it's that experience that you're talking about, Achilleos, coming through. And you can see the emotion here. These players know each other. They're in group chats with each other. They're friends. And on today, they had to be enemies, and someone had to go through in this Korea versus Korea battle. And what a comeback here for Sylvan. Gotta give him a shout out. He gets put on the bench. He says, okay, I get it. I wasn't playing my best. He comes in here today, and he absolutely smashes it.
Ends up being the second fragger there behind Izu, 15, 8, and 10. A fantastic performance from Sylvan.
Wait, DRX is helping me find my passport. They gave me time. They gave me some downtime to find my passport. Should I go try to find it real quick, chat?
This
I mean,
is the T1 that we were
I guess I kind of have to,
anticipating as we
right?
saw this roster forged.
I
during
probably
the offseason as we
will be able to
saw
watch
them
second
take
match then.
trophies
Okay, I'll be
during the
right back.
offseason.
I might be gone for like a few more minutes because I probably have to grab something from like the wash and stuff. So I'll be AFK for a second.
Everybody watching this today got a lot more
I'll come
scared
back. Don't worry.
over the last 2 days of this T1 team because of how good they've
Oh
been.
shit! I just realized the music.
Is the Usurpers. DRX has been the king of Korea for so long. This T1 team was put together to stage that coup, and here in Masters Bangkok, they have succeeded.
And while noting Stacks and Buzz.
Okay, wait. I have to like mute the stream right now. Just so if music plays, I don't get copyright striked. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna go look for my passport. Okay. Love that. Oh my god, it's perfect. Hello, I'm back. Shit.
มานะครับอยากรู้เหมือนกันครับในฐานะที่
Okay.
เราเป็นทีม
Chat,
Pacific
the
ทีม
passport
สุด
has
ท้าย
not
ที่
been
เหลืออยู่
found.
เนี่ยเขามั่นใจขนาดไหนที่จะพาชื่อเสียงของทีม Pacific ของเรา
Passport has
นะค
not
รับ
been
โซน
found.
ของเราไปได้ไกลครับผม
What?
And for the next
Found it?
question I would love to ask you because right now you are technically the only team keeping the Pacific spirit alive in Masters Bangkok I would love to know.
Chat, I've been waiting for my ghost to find my passport, but like the ghost is just lacking at the moment.
Confident are you in performing in Masters Bangkok?
이렇게 되면서 퍼시픽의 유일한 희망이 됐습니다. 우승에 대한 각오 시원하게 얘기해
Thank
주시죠.
you. I love you.
일단은 저희가 처음에 약한 모습 보여줬지만
Yo, chat, I think my place is
하나하나
full.
박살내는 모습을 보셨잖아요. 그래서 아마 앞으로 만나는 상대들도 다
I hear stuff getting floated around. I think the ghost is having a fit.
Yeah, we started weak, wasn't our strongest game, but as you guys all got to see, we crushed our enemies one by one. And as we make it further into the tournament, we're just gonna be, you know, no mercy. They won't be able to breathe, and we'll crush them until we get the trophy.
Wow.
Damn.
And I think the fans agree with that. สำหรับคำตอบผมเชื่อว่าก็เป็นไปได้ที่บางคนอาจจะยังไม่เห็นว่าเราเป็นทีมที่แข็งแกร่งที่สุดแต่ผมเชื่อว่าแต่ละทีมที่มาเจอเราก็ร่วงไปทีละทีมเหมือนกันและผมเชื่อว่าต่อจากนี้ทีมไหนก็ตามที่มาเจอเราก็จะร่วงเหมือนกันและเราจะทำให้ผลงานตัวเองเนี่ยยอดเยี่ยมมากขึ้นเรื่อยๆในทัวร์นาเมนต์นี้จะเจอใครก็รอดูครับเพราะพวกเราจะใส่สุดขึ้นเรื่อยๆแน่นอนครับโอ้โหเป็นไงครับสำหรับบทสัมภาษณ์นี้ครับผม and of course that was an amazing game I hope for you the best of luck in the playoffs thank you very much to you two Jen for the translations but that will be it for now from the stage.
Damn.
But stay tuned
G2
we still have one
TL
more match coming up please stay tuned for more Valorant action.
All right, it's either NA is the worst region this year or we'll see. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Wait! Oh shit! Oh,
the human body
bro,
was built to move.
Holy shit! What did he What did he say, bro? Listen to this.
ยอดเยี่ยมมากเลยนะ That was a thank you very much.
Yeah? Oh, I looked in it. I didn't find it. I did. I looked for the pouch. I couldn't find the pouch. Oh, is there a secret pocket? Oh. Alright. Here.
What's up, guys? Who's the best team in Korea now?
No, bro. Buzz and Stacks are actual homies, though. Thank you, Ghost. I did look. Oh. Who you rooting? Who you rooting? G2, right? Yeah. I'm rooting for G2, but only because of Leaf. That's the only reason. T1 or DRX? T1 just obliterated DRX. Bro, I was not thinking it would be a fucking 2-0. I was thinking like 2-1 at least. What do you think the new agent will be ability-wise? Bro, the people were saying that what is it? Because they were reacting to the new agent, like the players and stuff. And where is it? Somewhere around here, right? I'll find it again. Where was it? Yeah, this is it. Bro.
Excuse me?
What? No, right here.
It's not because of the room. Hey guys, I'm
Right here.
And today it's a duo.
Oh,
Here.
Valorant coming out with another agent that just has straight aura.
He describes the character is Jet, Yoru, Reina combined, and from this logic, the only thing that I can conclude is the character has a dash of some sort, and the character can probably like rewind. I was thinking you combine Yoru and Reina, and it's like a rewind time. Like you could take a fight and then rewind time back to like when your HP was healthier. So that's what I'm assuming. And then the jet part is just like a dash. So Tracer? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. My theory is Tracer.
다 섞은 느낌. 다 섞은 느낌. 그런 느낌이 납니다. 제가 봤을 때.
That's crazy.
Wait!
That's actually crazy.
And also the way that they're reacting when they're like when they're seeing this and they're like, that's an ability? Bro.
Excuse me?
Bro, in order to invoke this type of reaction on players, bro, it has to be like a signature ability recall.
Is America's,
bro,
but not
has
by
to.
like a massively long way.
5 games.
Yeah.
That's significant.
Close. It's close.
But it's not bad. I think that
Are people allowed to trash talk in Valorant like the Call of Duty League?
I do see something in front of you still.
You can trash talk, yes. Onto the level of Call of Duty, probably not.
Always because of some of the differences in styles. It always depends a little bit what it is, but here it's like G2 leaning into a lot of some of the very new stuff, while you have ATL who's like coming back out looking like they're playing 2021 Gambit again.
If you press the live button, you don't need to increase speed or pause the stream.
For sure.
You don't need to, but this is a way to make the stream go faster than what is intended. So normally this delay that we're seeing on stream is a 30-second delay, but because I'm doing this method, instead of being a 30-second delay, it's a 25-second delay. So that means my stream is probably 5 seconds ahead of everyone else's streams. That's why I always watch it on YouTube.
Welcome, I'm Achilleos, and I'm sitting by with the lovely Valen as well as Jonah Pete. Gentlemen, welcome to Bangkok. Just wanted to take a kind of dip into the past a little bit, because at G2, you guys have had a...
Why is Reina such an irrelevant duelist in pro play for years now? Because the character doesn't have
the major leagues here,
anything in their kits outside of...
like
you have one ability that you can use without killing someone.
So
you have two abilities you can use when you do kill someone.
The history books here
so that's
the
why.
team of you guys as a core foundation for the squad, and we'll get ready to pull up the first clip here, but this is going to go all the way back to when you guys did ascend, and I want to go ahead and take a look here at round 5 from Haven.
Holy shit, they're pulling out the Ascension clips?
Always been touted as like almost maybe the original like fragging IGL. How do you tackle rounds like this, and how do you manage to kind of like just stay in the game so much where you can perform at a high level?
First kill? Yeah. Come on.
I think most of us do when we're watching.
How would you change Reina to be picked in pro play?
Whether it's either of you, frankly, alive at the end, because you're both so damn good.
I don't think you can do anything. I think it's just a duelist character.
Me, I want to give a lot of credit to like him and the rest of the guys, because
wait, chat, did you know this?
Like Trent and Jonah,
if you're full screen on YouTube,
how we want to set up
you
rounds,
can scroll down,
adjust macro-wise, and
what?
Even little details. So although a lot of teams
did anyone know this?
Oh, the IGL.
Bro, I accidentally pressed my fucking mouse wheel.
Like my guys.
What?
Too, so
since
we're just a
when?
High IQ group.
How long has this been a
if one
thing?
Guy's slipping a little bit, someone can pick it up.
3 years?
More, I believe, and this is going to be from your guys' most recent.
Wait, actually?
as you qualified in the
Holy
first seed to come
fuck,
to this
I'm getting
tournament.
old.
I have not seen this.
Bro, wait, how do I not know
Production's
this?
been talking it up. They say it's a nutty one.
Bro,
so
there's
I'm
probably
really
like
looking forward
Roblox
to this.
kids on their fucking iPads doing this
So,
shit.
mean,
I didn't even know this
I'm sure I watched it in
existed.
passing, but I did not prepare specifically for this interview. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this goes. You're at 11 and 8.
This clip might be the reason we're sitting here right now.
No,
Okay.
actually, we were up 11
Yeah,
to 3
wait,
and we
how-
lost every single round. And they
Bro,
were gaining
back
momentum,
in
so,
my
like,
day,
if we lost this,
when we click full screen, it full
but we never
screens,
lose
and that's it.
All right. So stealth drone, no real contact quite just yet.
Yeah.
Vice knocks down, steel guard and out.
Bro, what?
Force up the sheriff. Okay. Oh, the fake out.
big kill from Zek in there, honestly. And bang blows up the round, but
All right,
we're
Grams
alive.
back to back.
Yeah, I like looking at this as a commentator. I'm like, okay, the round.
Oh my god, this fucking round! Bro, send through this fucking shit!
All right, so right here, I get flashed. I'm pretty sure I tell Valen I'm dead. I get a kill on narrate. He was slipping.
Bro, I can't believe.
And, right here.
That kill was the
Whoa.
winner.
That's, yeah.
So as soon as he Yoru ulted,
at this tournament. I think it's going to be
Yes.
an absolute epic one for you guys. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'm looking
Did
forward
you
to the
know
future.
that
So
if you're full
hopefully,
screen of a
you guys
YouTube
have
video, you
very
can
strong
scroll
one for us,
down
but
to like
that's gonna do it for
the
us, so thank
description
you guys
in the
for
chat and stuff?
It's
Yeah,
been
see?
a great journey for this course so far, but that was
Like, look at my
before
stream.
Mimi, they had Jogamo.
And
You can-
Jogamo
you can,
was
like, watch
the guy
videos.
that people thought would
Like,
bring G2 from
bro, she didn't know either.
to a team that is going to be
Ant
winning
and Unk? What the
trophies
fuck?
this year. And thus far,
When
he's
did they
been
add that?
fine. He's been solid. He showed up
Right?
in their games, had his
It wasn't like
moments,
that
but
before.
He hasn't been the superstar that people expected. And I think when you look at a G2 that is in a
I mean, okay,
elimination
to be
moment,
honest
that is
though,
in a very
I don't
tough
really watch
position, you
YouTube
have
on
to
my
harken
computer.
back to
I
this
haven't watched
guy at
YouTube
his
on my computer
finest
that
when
much.
he was winning
Like
trophies,
YouTube for me is like
taking over
reserved
on
for
the
when I'm on the
dive
toilet
He's
taking a
playing
shit.
Yoru now.
I
It's
just whip it
harder to
out
have
on my
that
phone and I
same
just watch like a
impact.
video.
But I think in a match like this, you have to see the best.
I'm not really
from
like I'm not a
Jogamo. He has to
TikTok
prove
person
why
really, so I
he
just
was
watch
that
YouTube videos.
long-awaited player that people thought would bring G2 to the next level.
Yeah, and he's going up against a team that's already in this tournament. Kakuka proved that they are a contender.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that
Yeah,
yesterday
Kaide
we
is
saw
a TikTok
amazing
iPad
things
kid.
coming in from the side
Bro,
of Team
no,
Liquid.
no,
This
no,
was messy
no!
so many
Why are they
advantages
showing all
thrown
this
by the other
bullshit,
team.
man?
You could feel the
They
tension,
show
you
the
could
one
feel
against
the
G2,
nerves
they show
in
the
so
one against
many of
TL.
this place. But everything went out the
What
window
the fuck?
when we got to that map number 3. Nat
Bruh.
came alive and he completely obliterated Sentinels. Now, there is a parallel there between what happened against EDG and G2 and what we saw yesterday. And it's those long matches staying here until very, very late and probably losing a little bit of their own, like their force.
Yeah, it's almost exactly the same, right? For both
Not again.
America's teams. Lose
Not
in tight
again.
overtime and then get stomped on that final map. And last time it was all about Team Liquid doing so.
Yeah, and this Liquid, they haven't faced G2 just yet, but Patty Tech has. This is what he had to say to Mika Fabs earlier.
Hey guys, we are back in the tuk-tuk, this time with Patatek of Team Liquid. Now Patatek, you are quite familiar with G2. You went up against them thrice in Master Shanghai and eventually you took the dub. So I'm wondering, what was the key to beating G2 that time and how is that going to translate to Team Liquid today?
Definitely
What
losing
does
to
thrice
best
mean
before
again?
winning a best of 5.
Bro, my brain
but
is so
I think,
tired right now.
What will happen is like if we're gonna be in control, we're gonna win the game.
My brain
so
knows the word, but I
let's see
don't know
what's
the
gonna happen.
definition.
Let's see indeed. Well, let's get going. Driver?
Oh, 3 times.
I don't know if I trust Gender Freelim
You
here,
gonna make it
but
for your
the one
flight?
person that had full trust in Nats was his number 1 fanboy,
Holy
Chichu. To put it
shit.
into perspective, Chichu
Nats was at
did not tweet when he won
2.33.
his game.
2.33, 455 ACS, cast of 100%, plus 17.
Bro is so excited.
He had
didn't
probably
take a
more
screenshot.
assists and
He
5
took out his
assists than
phone
some of us
camera
had
and
kills on
snapped
that
a
map.
pic of the VL.
Bro,
Can
that
you
is
blame him?
fucking
Can
crazy.
you blame him? Because this performance.
This was maybe the greatest individual performance on a map in a long time. Nats was single-handedly backing up the years and looking like he was playing on Gambit again. No access to sight, indeed. He was just perfect on that
Almost
bind.
a 4 KD. That was unreal. I think that we all, when we were watching, we saw that one round where he gets the clutch, and he knew at that very moment that he was not leaving this stage without a win. So I'm just gonna take this and hope for the best for G2.
But I mean, it's gonna be more difficult to do it twice, more difficult to do it back to back, and more difficult to do it against the G2, which you guys have mentioned have looked very, very strong. It's time to close out the Swiss stage. This is it. Show some love and bring out, potentially for the last time, G2 and Team Liquid.
Oh shit. Oh shit, it's happening, chat. This is America's last hope right here. Ah, shit. We gotta cheer for G2.
Team Liquid. Hoka. D2.
There is only one spot left for playoffs, and it comes down to a classic regional matchup. EMEA versus Americas in this showdown. It's G2 versus Team Liquid, and the loser will be going home today.
Back in EMEA, it was a lower bracket run for Team Liquid. They're comfortable here. They made it to the finals here. But for G2, seeing them on the verge of elimination is a shock for a team that had such high expectations.
And of course, we have to bring out the conversation around the
You don't look
map.
like you're
So
cheering?
what is
I'm
going
just
to
tired.
happen? We saw G2 leaving
That's
that
all it
bind
is.
open, EDG peeking
All right.
onto it, and them getting the defeat. The good
It's
thing
time.
about Team Liquid is, as you were saying, Mimi, a lower bracket run, especially the one from Liquid and EMEA, guaranteed them so many reps on so many maps, so many things that they tested, so many things that they changed as well. But for G2, those numbers are smaller.
Yeah, and also, do they want to play
Oh,
against
change
G2
title?
on
Oh, yeah.
Pearl? Surely it's going to be
I
the
got it.
exact same thing as yesterday. Yeah, there we go. Where
Haven
they
Lotus
where they
Abyss.
float the Lotus.
But they lost yesterday
what
to
is it?
Stand on Lotus. G2 also very good on that map.
versus
So I think that one's tough for
TL.
Team Liquid. But it's
Oh, the
interesting
ghost
to
is
see
flickering the
bind
lights. Yep.
left open and TL
What
not
is it?
go into that one again. They looked lights
Oh,
out
yeah,
the
I can.
last time they played that, and it was a
Yeah.
big struggle for G2.
Yeah, I think they just want to go for comfort, like this split is out. I think
I'll
that
be
number
right back,
2, it
chat. I'm
has
gonna
to
go
be
downstairs real
that
quick and grab
Haven
something.
for them. I also love the Lotus. I
CRB?
think that it's going to be a brilliant map to see from both of the teams.
I think all things considered, this is a really nice map pool for Team Liquid. Them getting Abyss as the third map, that's the map they want to play every single time. So you feel pretty happy if you're them about this.
And especially thinking about how the Americas team have done in that third map. If we get there, I heavily favor Liquid because that is probably their best map.
You say that, but I think it's really strong for G2 as well. It's the one map in this pool where we're going to get to see Leaf play on the Chamber. They have really good macro on their attack side. They proved that when they stomped Trace. So I think they have a real fighting chance on map 3 if we do get there.
Yeah, if we do get there. But let's talk about this first map pick here. How do you guys feel about them picking the Haven?
It's just comfort territory for Team Liquid. They looked really good on this in EMEA. Both teams play the Breach tail. The biggest difference is that G2 is locking the Vise, pulling out the Yoru, and they have a ton of great ideas cooked up to combine with Jojimo's Yoru.
And I want to see if the preparation is going to be on the side of Liquid here, because as I'm saying, even though they get all those reps, there is also all that day to watch for G2. We know that they're going to be heavy and prepped, and they feel so comfortable with this
hate to be a buzzkill right
no
now.
No Yoru clone to deal with the Vise. I think the attack
But
side,
I might
Nats
end
has to be figuring out
and
how
hang
to
out with
bait out
Kaide
this
because
utility
I might
all
just watch
around
the
it
match
and
with
find the
Kaide
right site
and
at
hang
the
out with
end
her
of these
because I'm not
rounds.
going to
And
see
I'm
her
going to
for
say
like
this again, Kamek on
a
that. Tejo is fantastic on Haven.
And
We're ready
I'll be
to
like,
get
I'll be
this
streaming the event,
elimination match
so
started. So let's send it over to your casters. Here's Panda.
I might make the executive decision there. So
I love the nickname.
streamed
It's
the
just
first
making
one.
me smile.
And I also
so
need to finish
is
packing anyways
this
still, too.
game. America's up against EU. I mean,
But
can't help but love it. But the momentum.
I hope
couldn't
that's
be more
understandable,
different
chat. I'm
between
sorry
these
to do
two,
that.
Right? You've
I'm
got
so sorry.
G2
I
coming
appreciate
off a
everyone that tuned in.
devastating loss,
Oh,
like
yeah.
heart-wrenching sort of thing. And then Liquid with probably the upset so
Okay,
far. That's
have a good
caught my
night,
eye,
everyone.
somehow
Or,
besting
sorry, no,
Sen
good morning.
in a way
or
I didn't think
whatever
possible.
the fuck.
Yeah, the way that
and have fun watching this match. I'll be watching too, but
ridiculous.
off
Now
stream
they have a
with
chance
Kaide.
to eliminate
Okay,
another
bye, everyone.
team
Thanks for
from
tuning in.
Americas. But this G2 squad